But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.
Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends. And as you see, we are perfectly on time. We are just 56 minutes late, which is perfect timing for Arab appointment. Today is our topic. As you see, we are talking about false prophecies, of the false prophet, of the false God, of the false book, of the false religion, which is Islam. Soon we are going to open our Skype in case there's any Muhammadan would like to join us, you know, and we welcome all Muhammadan to join us. Actually, one of the Muslims, he made a comment. Maybe we should go to the comment before we go to our topic. One of the Muhammadan, he made a comment saying, Christian Prince, he debate only ex-Muslims. So, and then they leave Islam. I don't know what those people they do. I mean, what they eat before they post their comment. But I find the comment of those people is really amazing. Let me open the comment section here so we can see some of them, you know, if not all of them. If we can. Let us see, here we go. Okay, we open the page and let us see. I find the comments of Muhammadan is really something, it's like a treasure box, you know. Let us see. Yeah, first here we have a person, he is saying, can I volunteer to translate your book to Lithuanian language? I say, I don't know if the person he is listening to us now. I say, sure, you can do that, you know. We encourage translation to all languages, so feel free to translate. And then let us see. We have this Abdul here. He called himself John. And I don't know why even a Muslim he called himself John. But it's okay. He said, true Jesus preached and spoke Aramaic, prayed in synagogue, came for the Jews. You know, here we see here the Muslims, when they start making their poo-poo, we find it very laughable. Absolutely, Jesus, he spoke Aramaic. But how your Quran say that, and you just said he came to the Jews, but he speak Aramaic, and his book is in Greek. which is the Injil. That's why the Quran chose the word Injil. Injil is a Greek word. Here we see how stupid the Quran and the author of the Quran. Let us continue. And he said, his name is Esau. Can you show us the reference? I say, this is me who said that Muhammad, the stupid Muhammad, he heard that Maryam, the sister of Aaron, she have a son, his name is Esau. But this is not even in the Bible. According to the Bible, Maryam, she never did marry. She never have kids. But what you can say to the stupid Muhammad, and as long as you said his name is Esau, so how Esau become Isa? There's a huge difference. Never are God, slave of father, never twisted verses like the Pharisees, orally transmitted, fake, wanna Jesus preach English. What does that mean? Let us step. And then here you see the stupidity of those Muhammadan who will try to make a comment. This is another person here is saying to me, why you don't mention this is about the war? Well, the one who killed in Donbass, my friend, you are the one who taken their land and you deserve what you get. You attack them, they will attack you, and you are a coward. You know, I mean, people who speak against Ukrainian, they want to take the land of the country, they want to steal it, and then when the country defend their own sovereignty, they say they are criminals. And for sure they are criminals. Are you kidding me? Let me block this idiot. They are not welcome here. Anyone who support the criminal Putin is not welcome here. For two reasons. Number one, you are no Christian. There's no Christian who will support criminal Christians. It doesn't matter even if Ukraine is wrong. Even if the president of Ukraine is ugly. A comment here. I find those comments are really hilarious. Mr. Soldier, Christian Prince, would you have a group debate between you, Sam Shamoun, Jay Dyer, and Jay Smith versus Mansour, Mimi Hijab, Hashim? My friend, all the names you mentioned, they are not even able to debate my finger. So why I need Sam Shamoun and what those people would do next to me? I mean, why I need them in debate? Group debate? What is that? People are really funny. At least mention to me somebody know his religion. All the names you mentioned to me, they don't even know anything about the religion. Mansour is a Sarsur. And we made a video about him before, I remember. You remember the way we made, we know he looked like an idiot. The one who made the video about the Pharaoh. Mimi Hijab, your God have a part who said so. And not a single Jew, he believed that God have a son. I don't know who is this guy, and I don't know. I know this guy. This guy, he sell underwears and he sell hijab for females. I mean, obviously, this guy is, you know, it's a good business. You know, a Muslim guy selling hijab. This guy want to debate me. They don't even have high school. Anyway, so let us see different comments. Some comments are not even worth to read. We try to read the Muslims. I'm here to invite you, all of you, to read the Quran, the Holy Quran. Is that the Holy Quran where it says you will get holy boobs? Is that the same one? And it says you will get a holy vagina? Is that the same book says you will beat your wife, the Holy Quran? And is that the same book says any woman she want to give her private part to the prophet so he can if it? I mean, it's a holy book, man. What you can say? I invite you, all of you, to read the Holy Quran. And then he chose for us a verse from the Quran, chapter 49, verse number 13. He says, "O mankind, indeed we have created you." Hold on, stop. Indeed? Are you sure? Indeed? We who? The Trinity God or who? What do you? This God is so stupid. He is one. He called himself we. I don't know what's wrong with him. They say to us that Allah, he don't feel good when he say I created you. So he says we, you know, because it feels better, majestic. So Allah is not really, it doesn't fit for Allah to be one. It fit for him to be many. Oh, stupid. way of literature, if this is literature. Same time when the stupid Quran says, indeed we created you. And then we find the Quran explain to us how this guy, who Allah, they call him Allah, created us. That we are created from a congealed blood, and we stayed in our mother belly for 40 days. And for sure the Prophet of Allah, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, is the one who taught us such a knowledge. So indeed we created you, but he is indeed a donkey who do not know how the creation is made. Have you ever heard of a creator who do not know what he created and how he created the creation? So talk is cheap. I can say I created you. Ask me why, ask me why. Okay, I created the Muhammadan. I brought some potatoes, you know, and I put them in the microwave, and they, you know, we have Muhammad. I created you. So when a Muhammadan, he says, I invite you to read the Quran, I invite everybody to read the Quran. The problem is when Muhammadan, they call us, they don't want to read the Quran. They refuse to read the Quran. They are ashamed of their stupid Quran. Last time we asked a Muslim how we can explain this verse. He refused to read the interpretation of the scholars. He refused even to read the hadith of his prophet because it's an embarrassment. So indeed we created you. Let us go actually to chapter 49, verse number 13, the one who he mentioned it. Shall we? Because it's really fun. You know, we will lose nothing except seeing how stupid this book is. And by the way, even the chapters of the Quran are really stupid by name. I mean, the Al-Hujurat. Okay, what does that mean? The chambers. What the heck? All right. We will go to the verse he chose for us, verse number 13. But before we go to verse number 13, I want to read this verse for you. I find it very, very funny. Oh, who you believe, if a wicked person comes to you with any news, assertion the truth, lest ye harm people and willingly or whatever, twingly, and afterwards become full of repentance for what you have done. This is a good verse. Muhammad is a wicked man. He go after children. He want to have sex with a child, and he did. He asked for the hand of Fatima bint Asad when she was a baby, infant. He slept with the mother of Ali in her grave when she have no clothes. He went to his own son when the son is not home, and he flirted with his own son's wife, and then he took her and he effed her. And then he made verses in the Quran saying, any believing women, she like to give her vagina to the Prophet so he can eff her, is welcome. So who is the wicked? Who is the wicked person is mentioned in this verse? That if he come to you with the news, we have to check it out first. This is perfectly, verse to use for Muhammad. And then look what Muhammad he do. He claimed that there is wicked people. He is not the wicked. And then suddenly, you should know that there is a prophet between you, a messenger. If he obey you, if he follow you, certainly you will be cursed. Okay, should we obey Muhammad? Then sure. Okay, what if we obey? How we obey Muhammad? Give him your wife, give him your money, die for him. Muhammad is not the wicked. But anyway, we will go to the verse he mentioned to us. He said, go to verse number 13. I like the Muslims when they jump over the Quran. Because the Quran is really stupid. Look at this verse here. O who you believe, let not some men among you laugh at others. It may be that later are better than the one, supposedly speaking wisdom now. Okay, Muhammadan. Let no man laugh at somebody else or make a mockery. But isn't the whole Quran is a mockery? They have a chapter, it's called the chapter of Abu Lahab. It's a mockery. If the Quran is against people being offensive, which one is more offensive? Speaking or cutting their heads and their hands and fingers? Or the prophet who says, go and bite the penis of your father? Let us continue. We will go to the verse who he chose for us. O mankind, we created you from single pair, male and female. The verse, by the way, doesn't say single pair. No, that's false translation. Let's change it. There's no single and there's no pair. Let us see Hilali Khan. O mankind, we have created you from male and female. Look, hold on. Allah created us from male and female. How Allah he knew that? That's a miracle. It's a news. And then he says, and we made you into nations and tribes, that you may know one another. Okay. I mean, sound nice, apparently, but if we go and check the details, how Allah he made nations, anyone knows how Allah made nations? Who knows? If I show you what Muhammad said about how Allah created ethnic groups, you will die laughing. What about we read what Muhammad he said about the black people and the white people? Shall we? Let us go and read. By the way, we have a topic, so we did not start it, but it's okay. All roads lead to Rome, right? So let us open the hadith where Muhammad spoke about how Allah created ethnic groups, nations. This is your faithful prophet explaining how Allah created nations. Let us put it in the screen so people can read. People can laugh. And maybe they will be disgusted too. Not only they can read. Okay, hold on. How Allah created the white people and the black people. Read with me and see the disgusting, filthy, false prophet. Remember, the verse he gave us says, indeed we created you. Indeed. Allah Messenger, he said. Allah created Adam. When he had to create him, he struck his right shoulder and there emitted from it white offspring, as if they were white ants. He struck his left shoulder, and there emitted from it black offspring, as if they were charcoal, which means very black. Then he said, to those that are emitted from the right shoulder, you go to paradise, and I don't mind. And then he said, to those who are emitted from the left shoulder, which means the black, you go to hell, and I don't mind. This is the God who created nations. This is how he created us. We are created from the shoulder of Adam. What happened to his penis? I never thought ever that Adam was using his hand in sex. All my life, I thought that Adam and Eve, they were enjoying their sexual life as man and women. He was using his penis. But never struck my mind for a second that Adam, he gave orgasm, or his first orgasm, from his shoulder. I don't know what Eve she was doing to his shoulder, to the point he come from that point. And you know what I'm saying. But Allah knows best. And what is more disgusting, that the filthy God, he claimed that he created the white people from the right shoulder, and the word right in religion mean they are right, the right coming from the right. So according to the filthy Muhammad, the white people are the right and the black people are the wrong. They are created to be wrong, and the white, they are created to be right, as you see. And that's why he say, and then he said to the one from the right shoulder, which means the white, you go to heaven, I don't mind. And he said to the one who they are created from the left shoulder, you go to hell, and I don't mind. So when this Abdul, he gave us a verse from the Quran, and he asked us to read it. Are you asking us to laugh at your God, or to laugh at you? This is a God who created us. He knew how we are created. And by the way, as long Adam, he used his shoulder to have orgasm, I advise women not to sit next to any man in the car or the bus or anywhere or in the train, because you never know. His shoulder is where is everything happening. So, oh mankind, we have created you from in a form of a male and female, made you into nations. Now we learn how nations is created, and now we learn how Adam have orgasm. It was from his shoulder. That you may know one another. Verily, most honorable of you to Allah is that who believe. Here you will see another stupid poo-poo in the Quran. Who is the most honorable to Allah? Is those who believe. But this is not really what the Quran is saying. Read carefully. In different verse. Or in different hadith. Muhammad, he said, if you don't commit sin, Allah will destroy you. Allah will destroy you. And he would replace you with people who would commit sin and then seek forgiveness. So one verse saying that the most honorable people to Allah is those who they are believers. And believers, what do you mean they believe? Believe not to commit sin. They believe not to kill, not to steal. However, this is not Islam, by the way. Islam is the opposite. In Islam, to be a believer, you have to kill. You have to kidnap the daughter of the neighbor if she is a blondie. As Muhammad said to the Muslims at that time, attack the Roman, get the blondie girls. A person who is not a Muslim, his money is not protected, so it is halal. There's a video, in YouTube, many of them. They say to you, there's a guy, I forgot his name, in England. He says, if you see a Christian person, atheist person in the street, take him and sell him like a cow in the market. Why? Because those are not protected by Allah. So the Quran speaks something. Muhammad explained that thing. And the second Muhammad, he opened his mouth. The second we notice that the Quran is the book of poo-poo. How in the world we have a God is asking you to be a believer, obey Allah. And then the Muslim, they claim obeying Allah mean not to commit sin. And we have to have halal fun, like mut'ah, which is not sin. Like you rent a woman for 3 days. So we commit halal fun, and we are obeying Allah. And then, Because we did not commit sin, Allah will destroy us and he will send people better than us. Why they are better? Because they commit sin. Do you see how stupid this book? In one hand, he says to you, you have to obey Allah, and they claim that Islam saying forbidden sin, you should not drink. So, you know, the Muslims, they don't drink wine, but they drink camel urine. It's not sin to drink camel urine in Islam. It's blessing. I mean, this is religion. They drink piss and they spit wine. That is telling you the whole story. It's not sin to have sex with a child. It's not sin to steal, as long as the money is not protected by Allah. It's not sin to curse. It's not sin to lie. Even Muhammad, he says, the man is allowed to lie in 3 cases, to his wife, to his friends, to his enemies. Who is left? There's anyone left? Learn Islam. I have recorded my debate. My friend, you are just a stupid idiot. And aren't you the same one who says to me, I don't have dictionary? Isn't this the same guy? He said to me, I don't have dictionary. You remember him just 2 days ago? You stupid idiot. I said to you, how do Allah say Shahada? You said no, right? I encourage all Muslims, by the way, to record the debate with me. All of you. I said to you, what the word Shahada mean? You said, I do not know, you know, I don't have dictionary. And Shahada does not mean that he witnessed. No. Just to show you how certified donkey you are. I will type the word Shahada, Shahida, in the search engine. You stupid, you idiot. Do you see it? The one of you who witnessed the month of Ramadan. You see Shahida? You see it? You see it? You don't have dictionary. You don't have what? I don't have dictionary. I don't have dictionary. This Muslim, you don't have dictionary. I mean, how we can fix this problem? That's it. You don't have dictionary. How in the world they can have dictionary? He's a Muslim. Muslim don't use dictionary. You know? So you can use any stupid translation if you wish. Doesn't matter. You know, at the end of the day, you yourself, you are the dictionary. That's why we laugh at you. So when we read the Quran, we will see that the Quran says, any one of you, he witness the month of Ramadan. Witness, 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 Shahida. The stupid book. Any one of you, his sight, you see, his sight, this translation, this is what Shahida. Shahida, he witnessed, his sight, he witnessed. This is the same word, Shahida. And this one, the Muslim, they say, Ramadan is a month, by the way, is a lie. Because Ramadan is not a month. Ramadan is the moon, is the crescent moon specifically. That's why the Quran says, whoever of you sight the crescent moon. You cannot sight a month. You cannot sight a month. A month is not a person, is not an object, but you can sight the moon. That's why we laugh at you. I encourage all Muslims, by the way, to record their... You don't need to record, actually. As you see, it's in YouTube. You can download the video after we finish. So, Quran is a stupid book. And the God, when we asked this guy yesterday, or 2 days ago, do Allah take Shahada? He says, no, Allah is a God. He will not say Shahada. He will not witness. The second, we showed him the verses. And even this is his translation. You don't want to accept the translation. Anyway, the crescent moon religion. Let us continue. I mean, I think we are covering all those comments now. Let us go to the topic of today. Should we? Or should I open my Skype first? Let me open my Skype first. Maybe there is some Abduls, they like to join us. And I hope they have dictionary. They don't care what their prophet said. You will notice all Muslims, they share the same thing. They don't agree with their prophet. Don't read for us what our prophet said. The Quran said the sun set in murky water. The Muslims don't agree with the prophet confirming that. Anyway, if you are a Muhammadan, you like to join us, please just text me. You cannot call, you have to text first. And then I text you, and then you can call, or I call you. All right. So let us go to our topic today. If you notice in the screen, we have in the thumb, we have the picture of those idiots. It's a season of the hypocrites. Emirat, Morocco, Bahrain, Egypt. This is love. What you can say? All right, we have a Muslim is texting. Let us see. Don't call me, my friend. You cannot call. Wait for me to call you. Let us mute the speaker so you don't get annoyed with the ringing. When he answer, hello? Yes, my friend, you are live on air.
Hi.
Hello, hi. Are you a Muslim?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Come to the topic, bro.
But this is the topic.
I don't want to keep jumping.
And this is the topic. The topic is Islam, my
So,
friend. The topic
yeah.
is Islam. What Muslim mean?
Muslim, before coming to that, let me say what I want to say. So, you guys say that Jesus became a baby, someone changed his nappy, and you want me to believe that he's God.
Jesus, he became what?
Are you stupid?
Jesus become what?
Jesus became a baby. You're saying God became a baby, someone changed his nappy, and you want me to take you serious.
Okay. Do you want me to answer you?
Go ahead.
Okay. So you stupid Muslim, you say that the word of Allah became a baby and you have a diaper?
You say that. You say
No,
that.
you say that because the Quran says that Jesus is the word of Allah, kalimatahu. He sent it down to Mary. So you are saying to me that the word of Allah became a baby and he have a diaper.
You are saying that.
This is the
because
Quran. It's you who said to me a second ago that Jesus, God become a baby. Didn't you say that or me? Okay, listen. Yeah. Isn't your God in chapter 4, verse 171 says that Jesus is the word of God. He sent it down to Mary. So the word of God, Allah, became a baby. Explain that to me.
The word of Allah becomes a baby?
Yeah.
It is you who say that God became a baby. You first need to explain.
My friend, the Quran says that. The Quran says that. The verse in the front of you. The verse in the front of you. Read it, please.
Which verse?
I just told you what's wrong with you. Relax. Chapter 4, verse 171.
Okay, so you want to change the translation quickly?
I'm not changing. And first of all, which translation you like? I will put it for you.
Any translation.
So why you are complaining, you stupid?
Because you're stupid. Why are you changing them?
Because there is too much bracket. The word is not there.
Okay.
The more bracket.
The brackets gives your answer, and that's why you don't want it.
All the brackets are false. You know they are not in the Quran. This is why they are in between brackets. So I'm asking you now. Read the verse for me.
Chapter 4, verse 171.
Yeah. And this
this
is the same way it's in Afghanistan, right?
What do you say?
This is the same way the verse is written in Afghanistan language, correct?
Afghanistan?
Yeah, aren't you from Afghanistan?
No.
Oh, okay.
Are you stupid or what?
Do you speak Arabic?
Let me read it.
Do you speak Arabic?
Yes, I do speak Arabic.
Okay, read it for me. You're a liar.
You're the biggest liar, man.
Yeah, read it.
Lying.
Okay, read it.
Okay, so it says, all people of the book, be not
read it in Arabic. Read it in Arabic. Read it in Arabic.
يا أهل الكتاب لا تغلوا في دينكم ولا تقولوا على الله إلا الحق إنما المسيح عيسى ابن مريم رسول الله وكلمته.
Okay, stop. Stop. Rasulullah wa kalimatahu. What does that mean?
The messenger of Allah and his word.
Okay, so now the word of Allah and the messenger of Allah became a baby. How the word of Allah became a baby?
Do you sincerely want to know how it became a baby?
Uh-huh.
Now open chapter 4, verse 54.
Chapter 5, chapter 4?
Yeah.
Okay, chapter 4, verse?
1 second. So the word says, Inna mathala Isa inda Allahi ka mathali Adam.
What does have to do with this?
It says that, can you open it?
Yeah, here we go. It's on the screen. People will laugh at you now because you chose for us something stupid.
Because you're stupid. Now you don't want to know.
We will see.
Why is it?
Go ahead.
It says, Inna mathala Isa inda Allahi ka mathali Adam, which means the similitude of Jesus in the sight of Allah is same as Adam. They were both created from mud, and Allah said, be and it is. Be and it was.
Okay.
So this is the word, be and it was.
Okay.
Now shut your mouth. Now
I
wait,
have a challenge for you.
Shut your mouth.
Potato. I have a challenge for you.
Shut your mouth.
You see,
wait.
you just gave Allah a big finger, and everybody is laughing because Allah did not created Adam by saying to him be. Neither Jesus.
Are you stupid? It says in the verse. Now wait.
Yeah, but this is contradiction. Isn't it Mimi Hijab who said, if this book is made by other than Allah, you will find a contradiction?
I don't care what Hijab said, because Hijab is not a scholar for me. Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. He is your boss and he is your stepfather. Respect him. Otherwise, I will make you shish kebab. So listen,
are you going to tell me who is my scholar? Is Sam Shamoun your scholar?
So are you saying to me that Mimi Hijab, he said lie when he said the Quran says, if this is book made by other than Allah, is going to have contradiction?
Are you saying that Sam Shamoun is your stepfather?
You see, you can say whatever you want, but I'm not Muhammad.
So why are you saying whatever you want? Can't you speak with respect?
Because you are insulting the guy who always he stripped to defend Muslims in front of the Chinese embassy. Can you do that?
Yeah, he's doing a good work, so listen, but I don't have to believe everything that he says.
So now listen, can you show me the verse in the Quran where Allah created Adam by saying to him be?
Yeah, this is the verse.
Oh, so this is the only verse, correct?
This is the verse.
So the other verses in the Quran saying Allah created Adam from dirt and he fashioned him as mud and then he breathed into him. It was a lie.
But he said be and it was.
Where it was? Where be and it was? Did he created him by his two hands?
Are you blind? Can you see in front of you?
Did Allah created Adam by his two hands?
I know that.
Do you know what? Give me the answer. Did Allah created Adam by his two hands?
Hello?
Did Allah created Adam by his two hands? Hello?
Hello, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Allah created Adam by his two hands?
Yes.
Okay, so he did not use be, he used hands.
He also said be. Can't you see? Are you blind?
Okay, no. Allah, here we go. Let us go. Okay, hold on.
Now tell me.
See, you stupid. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid. Let us go and read let us go and read the verses together. Can Abdul, everybody is laughing at you. Let us go and read the verses together.
Everybody is laughing at your face.
Okay, hold on. How Allah, he created Adam step by step.
Step by step. Why are you jumping from my question?
No, we are not. We are not.
What was my question? I said, if you want me to take you serious, you said God became a baby and someone changed his nappy.
Read with me. Read with me. How Allah created Adam, chapter 15, verse number 26. Read.
I already told you.
Okay, read. Read.
Chapter 15.
Verse number
your screen is
26.
Slow.
You are slow, not my screen.
26. Okay. وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ صَلْصَالٍ. So what this have got to do with the topic?
Read. Step by step. Allah, he created Adam to the full and he did not use the word be. Read it.
Indeed, we created man from a ringing clay made of decayed mud. Okay. So what this have got to do with the topic?
How Allah created Adam? Did he say be?
I've already answered you.
Did Allah he say be to the clay and the clay become clay? Did Allah say
He
to the...
said, be and it was.
Be what?
That is that.
What he say? Be Adam, right?
He said, be and it was. That is that.
So what did Allah use his hand to make the clay?
It doesn't. It says that he used his hands.
Okay, so Allah, he uses his hand to make a clay, to mix it, to fashion it, correct?
Do you want to open the verse or not?
Abdul,
why do you keep jumping?
Did Allah use his hands? Did Allah use his hands to make
my question was,
did Allah
do you want me to take you serious?
Abdul, you know, we are in the same topic and you are a potato trying to run away. Did Allah
you
use
are
his
a
hand?
Potato and you are a Paul,
don't force me to hang
Listen.
up on you. I don't want to repeat my question 1,000 times. You're adult mature, aren't you? So, did Allah use his hands?
How many times you want me to say? I said yes. Now don't ask me the same question.
Why
I just
Allah
don't
use his hands if he did not need hands? He said be. Did he say be or use his hands?
Wow.
What?
Can't you do two things for the same thing? Can you do two things
I am going to
for
break,
the same thing?
I am going
Shut
to
your mouth when I'm answering.
I am going to break an egg, and now I claim that I break the egg by saying B, but I broke it by my hand.
Now I'm saying that I made a T. Now, do you want me to answer or no?
Abdul, you are not answering. I'm asking you. I don't repeat the
no,
question.
Wait, let me answer.
Why Allah he used his hands if he created Adam by saying B?
Okay, let me answer. So, if I made a tea and I said I used milk, and then tomorrow I say I used the gas, is it a contradiction or a contradistinction? Are you a donkey or what?
Let us see who is the donkey. What does have to do with my question? I am saying to you, he said B.
Can't two things be used for the same thing?
He said B, and Adam was. That's mean there's no need to do anything. There's no need to use his physical parts, neither his hand or his tail.
It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. Don't put words. Don't put words.
So
liar.
So what the point of B if Allah he finished Adam and Adam is still the whole Adam is created by the hands? What the B do?
The B. It says if you read the verse of Jesus and Adam, it says
don't change topic. So Allah he
if you
used
read
his
the
hand.
verse, wait.
Allah has used his hand.
Let the opposite person speak. Shut your mouth.
You are not the opposite.
Now
you are submissive now. You are under the command. I command you to be Abdul and answer. What is the point of saying B when all the process is done by hands and by mouth?
Show me where does it say, where in the Quran it says that all the things were finished and then it said B. Show me.
If I
so
say,
now don't hang up and don't run away, you stupid.
If I say you are a certified donkey, I am going to prove it by
you are a certified
you challenge me. Here
stupid.
we go. It's the same chapter, you idiot. We created him from sound clay.
Show me.
We created him from sound clay, and then he says, And then he says, and so when I fashioned him completely, I breathed into him.
Yes.
Okay, so he fashioned completely. I fashioned him.
Show
and
us,
then
show us completely. The word completely. Show us the word completely.
There's no completely?
Yeah, show us. Show us.
It's in front of you.
I challenge you.
It's in front of you.
Yeah.
It's in front of you.
Say the chapter and the verse number.
It's the same chapter, donkey. Chapter 15, verse number 29.
29? Okay. You know Arabic, right? You're going to say marra murra.
You send me completely.
Shut up.
Shut up,
I'm answering.
Son of now listen.
You
challenge me to show you the word
enjoyment. Shut your mouth. Let me answer.
You challenge me to show you the word completely. Is that your Islamic translation?
Yes. Shut your mouth. I'm showing you from the Arabic. You know Arabic, right?
I know Arabic. You are a donkey.
فَإِذَا سَوَّيْتُهُ. Shut up. Tell the people the truth.
Mean I made him, I fashioned him completely. Do you want to challenge me? Should I open dictionary in front of everybody?
Yes, open dictionary right now in front of the people.
Okay, let us do this.
فَإِذَا سَوَّيْتُهُ.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to open the dictionary of Ibn Kathir. Can I open Ibn Kathir?
Go ahead, no problem. But you said the dictionary. Why are you running now from the dictionary?
We can open dictionary because who understands the Quran better than Ibn Kathir?
You want to run away.
Let us open. Okay.
Open the dictionary.
Okay,
open the dictionary.
Okay, everybody. Here we go. I'm going to open dictionary. Here we go.
Go ahead. Go ahead. سويته.
You are in trouble. Blah, 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 blah.
Shut your mouth and open the dictionary.
Abdul,
Don't run like a donkey.
We are laughing. Oh boy, here we go. This is the dictionary. Son of Muta, read it for me.
Go ahead, open it.
Read
Son
it.
of Injang.
Read it.
Shut up. Open,
you want me to play the audio too?
Go ahead, show us. Display it in front.
It's on the screen.
Yeah, your internet is so slow. Show us.
Read. Otherwise, I have to squeeze you like Jibreel. Read and translate like a
فإذا
coward.
سويته ونفخت فيه من روحي فقعوا له ساجدين. So
read the
where is the word completely?
Read the meaning, read the dictionary.
You know, tell the people how. Wait, man, shut your mouth. Wait.
وأتممت خلقه وأتممت. Read. وأتممت what?
خلقه.
Finger, big finger in the ass of Allah. Now you said to me, show me completely. Show me the dictionary.
Look at his language.
Show me the dictionary, son of Muta. You said to me, show me the dictionary, and now it says I completed.
Did Jesus taught you to speak such language?
Jesus, he ordered me to give a finger to Allah.
Jesus taught you?
Yes. We are here to give a finger
this
to the
language. Show us from the Bible. Show us from the Bible. Where did Jesus tell you?
Go and buy the penis of your
father.
father.
Show us from the Bible.
I'm using the language of your prophet. Go and buy the penis of your father. Now, why you lie? Admit.
Okay. Why are you swearing?
Admit that you did lie. Does it say I perfected his creation?
Now tell us, did Jesus taught you to speak such language?
I don't have time for kids.
Did Jesus taught you to speak in such language?
So you admit that you did lie, and this is what
First
it's meant.
First tell me.
So now the verse you quote for us, proving that Allah is stupid. He said the similarity between Jesus and Adam is the same. I said to them, be, and it was. But then we find that
be, and it was. This is what Allah says.
Okay, so now does it say completely? I perfected his creation. Before he said be here, does it say that? You said no completely. You said to me, show me the dictionary. Does it say that in Arabic? Yes or no?
That's what I'm asking you.
Does it say that in Arabic? Yes or no?
Where is the dictionary? This is not a dictionary, first of all. You're a liar.
Dictionary. This is the Quran dictionary. Here we go. Kalimat sawaytahu fil Quran. You stupid.
Stupid, open a dictionary like we have in English Oxford. Open something in Arabic.
This is the dictionary. Read it.
Open the Arabic dictionary.
This is the Arabic, and I can play the audio too. People are dying laughing at you. So does it say that or not?
Me because they are Christians like you.
Does it say that or not? This is a Christian website?
No, the Christian people who are commenting are like you. Go ahead, open the Qamus, a normal dictionary.
I just opened it in
front of you.
I just opened it. This is in front of you.
I said open the normal dictionary. Why are you scared?
Abdul, are you going to read it or not? Does it say that or not?
Which one?
The verse. What's wrong with you?
Are you open the dictionary or not?
It's in front of you. You start reading. Why you stop? Does it say what mantu khalqahu? What does that mean? Translate.
Yeah, this is the tashrih. Show us the meaning of the word.
So the Muslim, they say in their dictionary and
why are you showing the
their interpretations. Shut up. So the Muslim, they say in their dictionary and in their interpretation for the Quran that Allah, he perfected the creation of Adam and he don't accept. Are you saying that?
Are you scared?
Are you saying that?
No, I'm not saying that.
So why you are not agreeing with them? Are you higher than the scholars?
Okay, so in short, you want to know when he was formed. You want to say that he was formed perfectly. Then where is the question of he blowing?
Don't change the topic.
Wait.
Don't change the topic.
I'm
does it say?
You. Say yes or no.
Does it say? Does it say that or does it say that or not?
Are you asking me that when he was completely fashioned, then where is the question of he saying be? Is this your question?
The question is, Allah, He finished all the work it done, and you refused
Yes.
the word completely. This is why you get upset, because completely will give a finger to Allah. I said completely. You said, we know where completely. Show me the dictionary. And now we open the Muslim dictionary and the Islamic
No, because you're
interpretation.
scared opening the normal dictionary.
This is not normal dictionary. Why?
No, this is not a normal. Is this the normal dictionary?
This is not normal.
You use?
Okay,
in
hold
your
on.
home?
Okay, what's a weight mean?
What?
What's a weight?
I did.
Huh? What?
So wait, I did.
I did what? This is what I saw wait mean?
Stupid, you were just saying so wait. Say something in
Just a stupid son of Muda. This is the dictionary. It's in the front of our eyes. And this is the Muslim interpretation. And we can go right now. See Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, Al-Jalalain. Coward potato. So the verses you gave us, proving that Allah is stupid, because He did not say be and He was. And when the Muslim translation says completely, why you are saying it's not true? It's you who said to me, don't change the translation. And you said, accept any translation. I said, what translation you like? You said, I accept any translation. So why the Muhammadan, they say in their translation, completely, when it's not completely? And then when he asked me, he said, I challenge you, show me the dictionary. Here we go. We use Google Translation as usual. So people who do not know Arabic, they can read. Completely perfected his image. Completely. You see the coward? You see how they lie? You cannot debate a liar. It's impossible. But look what happened now. Because he is the one who mentioned. You see, this is the word we are talking about. What is the meaning? And this is the Muslim website. I mean, can you believe it, how filthy this religion is? What the word "saway" to mean? The answer, I completed his creation perfectly. This is why the Quran speak about that when Allah, He sent the Spirit to Mary, He appeared to her as a basharan sawiya, the same word, perfect. Perfect creation, perfect man. And here you see how stupid the Muhammadan when they say, so God become a man? Holy Spirit become a man, but God cannot? So according to Muhammadan, the Holy Spirit is Jibreel, which is stupid. But we will go with it. So according to the stupid Muhammadan, an angel, he can become a man, but God cannot, because he don't have the same ability, obviously. A spirit can become a man, but God cannot. The word of God become a man, but God cannot. And if we ask them, isn't it the word of God is God? Is the word of God is created? They will say no. And the word "sawaitu" is exist in many places. Now pronunciation can be different depending what we are talking about. As an example, it is Him, chapter 2, verse number 29, who created the sky. فَسَوَّاهُنَّ سَبْعُ سَمَوَاتٍ. So He made them 7 skies. Do you see the word? And the same appear in different verse. As an example, chapter 18, verse number 37. He made you out. He perfected you. Sawwaka. He said to me, what Sawwaka? I mean, I did. And this is the same here. Chapter 15, verse number 29. when I have fashioned him completely, speaking specifically about Adam, and breathed into him. So he did not say be and he was. So first, if you go 2 verses before, you will see it says, and we created Adam from sounding clay. So he made a clay. How Allah he made or he fashioned Adam? Did he say be like a human to the clay? No. He used his 2 hands. There's the verse in the Quran says, Ma mana'aka and tasjud. What forbidden you? What prevented you to bow down to me? Allah supposed speaking to Satan. You will see that everything Allah created, he created by his hands. This is chapter 38, verse number 75. What prevented you from prostrating yourself to me when I have created you with my both or the both of my hands? Where is B? Do you see how the Muslims, they help us to expose the stupidity of the Quran? Allah did not. Here we go. The whole creation is done by using his hands. There's no B. And he completed his creation, and the last step he did, it was he breathed into him. And not only that, I have a surprise for this idiot. Let me call him. We are seeking entertainment, what we can do. I think he changed his name now. Yeah, he's not using the same name no more. I tried to call him in the old name, he made a new name.
Hello.
Yes, so did Allah use his 2 hands? Hello?
What?
Did Allah use his 2 hands to create Adam?
What do you mean?
How Allah created Adam, do you know?
I called you for some other reason.
You are the same person. Why you change the reason now?
Because I want to speak.
Aren't you the same one who called me and he said to me, there's no completely, and we got you busted? So now you're trying to change the topic because it's an embarrassment. You think if you change your name, I do not know it's you? You try to change your voice? Did you change your diaper? Did you change your diaper too? So answer me. Does it say that Allah created Adam completely or not?
Do you want me to speak or not?
Until now you are wondering if I want you to speak or not? Isn't you who challenged me that the word completely is not there?
Do you want me to speak or not?
Do you want me to speak or not? Did I break my tooth? Why you are spitting?
No, shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth, son of Muta. And why you did lie? Why you did lie and say it doesn't say that, CP?
Because you keep lying from morning to night.
What if I give you a reference from Imam Murrah?
Show us. Go ahead.
Get lost. It doesn't say that, CP. Okay? I challenge you. And now he changed his name and he tried to change his voice. And now he want to start a new topic. I mean, can you believe it? Are you coming from the circus? Did you wear the same jacket of Ali Dawah? And your wife, she is giving you some grape now? So the Quran, obviously, when Allah, he said, if this book is made by other than Allah, you will find a lot of contradiction. Muhammad, he gave a big finger again to Allah. And as you see, he said that Jesus is the same as Adam. Allah, he said to them both, be, and they were. But as you notice, Allah never created anything by saying we. Neither Adam, neither Jesus. In the case of Mary, he breathed into her private part. In the case of Adam, he breathed into the fashioned clay. After he fashioned him, and he breathed into him, Adam come to life. Answer. Let's mute the speaker until he answers, so you guys don't get bothered with the sound. Well, this guy is not answering. Do you see the stupidity of this cult? Can you believe it, how stupid this garbage religion is? And the funny is, he think he changed his name and he tried to change his voice. We do not know it's him. So we will forget about the poo-poo he just made. I'm calling, he's not answering. Well, obviously, maybe this guy is playing games then. All right, we will block him then, as long as he is not answering. You see, I called this guy, his name is Muhammad. Maybe he's the same guy, he changed his name. You know? You see it? He called me, and he hung up. I call him, he never answer. Potato. I will call him one more time. Let us see. Just for the sake of entertainment. Muhammadan, they never honest. Never. It's against the religion. They have to lie. Yes, my friend, you are live on air.
Hello.
Yes, you are live on air. Are you a Muslim?
Hey you.
Hey you, are you a Muslim?
Yes, I'm Muslim.
Why you are Muslim?
Why you are Muslim?
Yeah?
I will show you.
You will show me?
I am. Yes, I am.
Okay, why you are a Muslim? Go ahead.
There is no religion is greater than Islam.
Oh, why is that?
Because let get in the conversation.
Let what?
We can speak in Arabic.
Are you a real Muslim?
Yes, I'm Arabic Muslim.
Can you say the Shahada?
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمد رسول الله.
What the word Shahida mean?
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Yeah, what the word Ashhadu mean?
أشهد.
Yeah.
I witness.
Okay, do Allah take Shahada?
Huh?
Do Allah take Shahada too? Only Muslim take Shahada.
What do you mean?
Do Allah say that he witnessed too like you? He convert to Islam, or only Muslim convert to Islam?
I don't understand you.
Okay, when you say the Shahada, you say it to convert to Islam, correct?
Please speak to me in Arabic.
My friend, everybody here speak only English. So if I speak to you in Arabic,
I comment you in the chat, and you speak in Arabic, and we will translate.
Okay, do you have a translator with you so he can translate your words? Because I don't want to, because if I translate your word, you might say I'm not translating correctly your statement.
You said you can speak Arabic, and the debate is with us.
The debate with us. Okay, let us speak in Arabic. هل قال الله الشهادة? أم أن المسلمين فقط يشهدون؟
ما معنى أن الله قال الشهادة؟ ما
The
معنى أن الله
question,
قال
the
الشهادة؟
question is simple. Did Allah took shahada or only Muslims?
Speak
I
to me
just
in
give you the
Arabic.
question in Arabic and you are saying to me, what does that mean?
ما معنى هل قال الله الشهادة؟
هل قال الله الشهادة أي هل شهد الله كما يشهد المسلم؟
شهد ماذا؟ الشهادة هذه أن نشهد نحن المسلمون بأن الله واحد.
Okay.
أن الله لا إله إلا هو، لا إله لا معبود بحق إلا الله.
Okay,
وأن
let me translate.
وأن محمد رسول الله.
Okay,
أي أن محمد من الأنبياء.
Hold on. So guys, he said shahada mean that we as a Muslim that we say shahada because we are Muslims. So هل تقصد أن الله لا يقول الشهادة? Are you saying that Allah don't say shahada?
You mean the verse شهد الله أنه لا إله إلا هو والملائكة? What is that?
What does that mean? Tell me, what does that mean? Why Allah saying?
شهد الله.
Why Allah saying? Why Allah saying shahada?
وكفى بالله شهيدا.
What does that mean?
What does it mean?
I'm asking you, why Allah saying shahada? You said to me, وكفى بالله شهيدا. That's even more stupid. Why Allah saying shahada? You are a Muslim, you believe in religion. Okay, you convert this religion, and this religion that require you to say a sentence which is very silly, because you never witnessed Muhammad to witness for him anyway. But however, why Allah? And Allah he witnessed to who? Allah saying shahada to who?
إيه رأيك اللي إحنا نخش نشوف تفسير؟
My friend, we can go to tafsir. ما معنى أن الله قد شهد الله لمن? Allah he say shahada to who?
بص يا أخي، شهادة الله ليست كشهادتنا.
Doesn't matter. Allah he said shahada to. Allah he said the shahada. My friend.
I will tell you something. I will tell you something.
Okay, tell me something.
Please.
Okay.
I will tell you something.
Okay.
Allah or the God is not like us. But in your Bible, you made the God fight with Jacob, and you make him rest, and you made him like a human, and it's very very miserable. يعني تفسير بائس لله.
Okay.
للإله.
Okay. Let us stop here. Let's stop here, guys. So you heard him saying that in the Bible you made God he is wrestling or struggling with Jacob. So my friend, as long you are against that and you say this is miserable, why the Quran agree that the name of Jacob became Israel? Israel is mean the one who wrestled with God. So are you saying to me now your prophet is a false prophet? He took the name without knowing what's mean? How the name of Jacob? كيف تغير اسم يعقوب إلى إسرائيل؟ وإسرائيل معناها أنه الشخص الذي
إسرائيل معناه عبد الله.
No, Israel does not guys, Israel means the slave of Allah. Can you show me reference? Can you show me reference?
إسرائيل معناها عبد الله.
Can you show me the reference of that? That Israel means the one who worship Allah. Go ahead, show me. Are you a Hebrew? Do you speak Hebrew? You can go and open any dictionary. People will laugh at you. اذهب إلى أي قاموس هبري في جامعتك في مصر وسوف ترى أن إسرائيل معناها مخالف تماما لما قلت إنه الشخص الذي لديك كلب يا هذا؟ أليس الكلب حرام؟
I don't have it.
This guy have a dog.
In the street.
Oh, he's in the street. Okay. Look like this dog. He stopped in the front of your house. He will not move. Look like the street is the whole house. Okay. So does it say? Can you show me the reference? هل بإمكانك أن تعطيني الدليل بأن معنى إسرائيل عبد الله؟ هل تكذب أم تقول الحق؟ إن كنت محقا آتوا ببرهانكم إن كنتم صادقين. Give me your reference. Give me your proof if you are truthful.
إن كنتم صادقين.
Huh?
I know the Quran with you.
Okay, so give me the proof if you are truthful. Show me where you get this from that the word Israel mean the slave of Allah. You did lie. This is not the meaning. And you are the one who said that how in the world you made Jacob struggle with God. But this is what the word mean, Israel. So the stupid Muhammad, he took the name without knowing what the meaning is.
Please, respect.
I don't respect Muhammad. Muhammad, he called me pig, he called me kafir, he called me liar. So why don't I respect him? I don't. You want me to be a hypocrite?
بص انا اقول لك حاجه.
قول لي حاجه.
معنى كافر ايه؟
معنى
اللي انت
كافر.
منكر. الزارع يسمى كافرا لانه يغطي الزرع. شيء. فالكافر هو غطى الحقيقه، غطى الواقع.
Okay, so you accuse me. So guys, he explained to me what kafir mean. He says the one who covered the truth. So you accuse me to be a liar. So why I cannot call your prophet stupid or a liar? So he can call me a liar. I cannot call him a liar. That's not fair, right? So listen. Secondly, you mentioned to me the word kafir. Kafir is not even an Arabic word. This is an Aramaic word, even used by Egyptian. That's why in Egypt you have to say kafir. Kafir is a town or an area where nobody knows where it is because it is.
ما فيش حاجة كافر كلمة عربية، كفر كلمة عربية، الكفرة يعني كلمة عربية يعني غطى.
Kafara is not Arabic. The Quran is not Arabic. Everything in the religion, even Muhammad is not Arabic. My friend, let us not change topic. I wanna ask you how the name of Jacob. You are the one who mentioned this. How the name of Jacob changed to be Israel? How you know that this is Jacob?
I will tell you something.
Don't tell me something, tell me the answer. Each time I ask you a question, you say to me, I will tell you something. I want, my friend, I want the answer. How the name of Jacob become Israel? How you Muslims, if you read the Quran, you will know that Israel is the same as Jacob. Can you help me?
Let's change the topic and I will
I'm not changing the topic. It's you who mention it. It's you who open it. You are the one who made fun of the Bible. Says how God, he wrestled with Jacob. And then we discover that the name of Israel is the one who wrestled with God. So Muhammad, he did lie to you. He copied the name without knowing what it's mean. Because by copying the name, you copy the story. How the name of Jacob become the one who wrestled or struggled with God? If there's a story in the Bible is laughable for you, if it's stupid for you, so how your prophet accept the story by accepting the name?
هل أنت فعلا تؤمن بقصة المصارعة هذه أو
Don't change the topic. You are the one who mentioned to me the name of Jacob. Don't tell me, do you believe? I don't believe. I believe in everything in the Bible. I'm asking you now. Obviously, I'm a Christian. Obviously, you are a Muslim. My friend. Obviously, you are a Muslim. Obviously, I'm a Christian. So أنا أؤمن بالكتاب المقدس. أنت تؤمن بالقرآن. فلا تنكر الإيمان. لا تنكر إيمانك يا رجل. هذا معيب. أنا أسألك كيف تحول اسم يعقوب إلى إسرائيل? How the name of Jacob changed into Israel? The mic is yours.
ادخل على موقع اسمه إسلام ويب.
Don't tell me go to the website. Give me a reference.
اسمع بس. قال الشوكاني في تفسيره فتح القدير اتفق المفسرون. اسمع بس كده مني. اتفق المفسرون على أن إسرائيل هو يعقوب ابن إسحاق ابن إبراهيم عليهم السلام ومعناها عبد الله لأن إسر في لغتهم هو العبد وإيل هو الله. قيل إن له اسمين وقيل إسرائيل لقب له.
Well, this is a lie because we can open any Israeli dictionary right now, any Hebrew dictionary. This is just language, and we will find this is a stupid lie. Secondly, my friend, you just said that the scholars agree. The scholars agree. Okay. The scholars. Hold on. You said the scholars agree. So are you saying to me that your prophet never said the meaning of Israel?
Listen. عندكم في البايبل او العهد القديم لما سماه صراع الرب فاكيد القواميس او المعاجم العبريه هتخلي الكلمه كنظيرتها في المعجم يعني هتخلي اسر هتخليها صارع هتخليها اسر وإيل هتخليها رب او الاله
I'm going to translate. Hi guys, he's saying to me the reason for that, my friend, that the Jewish, when they made the translation to the dictionary, they have to make it like this because they have to fit to match with the Bible. So they changed the meaning, brother. Suddenly the Arab who do not know two words in Hebrew. اسمع. But معنى الكتاب المقدس موجود لآلاف السنين قبل أن يخلق محمد.
هذا كلنا نحن
فلماذا يكذبون؟ ثانيا اسمع كيف أصبح اسم يعقوب إسرائيل؟
هو عبد الله.
How the name of Jacob became Israel? Show me the reference.
أنا أقول لك من مصادري. اتفق المفسرون أو يقول الشوكاني في فتح القدير.
You said that already. This is stupid, guys. He said to me already that the Shawkani, the Imam, he said that the scholars agree that Israel is the word mean a slave of Allah. But that's mean the one who said that to you are a bunch of donkeys, not the prophet. Did your prophet says to you that the meaning of Israel is this? هل قال لك محمد هل قال رسول المسلمين بأن اسم إسرائيل معناه كذا وكذا أم أنكم تؤلفون؟
لا نؤلف.
Okay, as long as Muhammad did not say that to you, so where the Muslims come with this from? Do you have any proof? آتوا ببرهانكم إن كنتم صادقين. Do Shawkani speak Hebrew? The guy don't even speak Hebrew, so how we know what the meaning?
Let's change the topic.
And I change topic now. Okay, let's change topic.
I tell you my sources. أنا أخبرت بمصادر على فكرة.
We don't have sources. This is not sources. Okay, let me ask you. هل تقبل بالتفاسير؟
نعم أقول بالتفاسير.
Okay, I ask him, guys, do you accept interpretation? He said. So as long as you accept interpretation, is Ibn Kathir is a good interpretation for you?
Yes, it is.
Is Ibn Kathir is good interpretation?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to ask you, is it true that the Quran says that the women have a sperm coming from her chest?
ما حصلش.
He said, no, that's not true. What if I prove it to you?
Proof.
Okay, chapter 86, verse number 7.
يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب.
Exactly. What does that mean?
Exactly.
ما معناه؟
What does that mean? خلق من ماء دافق. ما معنى ماء دافق؟ المني. سيمن. ماء دافق يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب. ما هو الصلب وما هو الترائب؟ الصلب اللي هو عظام الظهر. والترائب اللي هو عظام الصدر. ما الذي بين الصلب والترائب؟ ما الذي بينهما؟ تجويف البطن. تجويف البطن في ماذا؟ احنا خدنا اللي معناه في البربخ الذي على الخصية، ثم الوعاء الناقل، ثم الحويصلة المنوية.
Okay, let me translate step by step, please, so I don't forget what you just said already. So, guys, he's saying, well, I said to him, does it say in the Quran, chapter 86, verse number 7, that sperm coming from the chest of the women? He says, absolutely not. He says, it says, proceeding between the backbone and the ribs. The backbone of the man and the ribs of the man. He's trying to claim that this is the same person. Okay, and he says, what is between the backbone of the man and the ribs of the man? There is the stomach. And then he says,
abdominal cavity, please.
Huh? What is that?
Abdominal cavity, not stomach. Stomach is a part of abdominal cavity. Abdominal cavity contain everything, the pelvis and the abdomen.
Okay, the whole belly, from the chest down to his ass. Okay, no problem. So now, but you said to me, and you agreed. I said to you, do you agree with Ibn Kathir? Do you respect Ibn Kathir? You said yes. Can we go and see the interpretation of the verse by Ibn Kathir?
هذه الآية تفسير هذه الآية.
Yeah.
ماشي.
Okay. So guys, he agreed with Ibn Kathir, and Ibn Kathir is a scholar. He's not like, you know, I mean, he's a big scholar. He have high.
I will tell you something.
Don't tell me something. It is too late. It is too late for something now, my friend. Let us read the verse according to Ibn Kathir, because something can come later. Let something fall later. So now this is Ibn Kathir, and you are
اسمع مني بس الكلام.
My friend, and you are the one.
أنا أؤمن بالتفاسير.
You are the one who said you agree.
لا أبني عليها إيماني. في فرق.
So guys, look what he said now. He said, I believe in tafsir, but I don't base my belief on it. But a second ago, you said to me, Ash-Shawkani. When I said to you, what the name of Israel mean? You said to me, Ash-Shawkani said Israel mean the slave of Allah. I asked you where he got this from. This guy, you don't even speak Hebrew. You asked to change the topic. And now I ask you, before we go, do you accept Ibn Kathir? Do you accept tafsir? He said yes. I specifically said, do you accept Ibn Kathir? You said yes. And now he just saying, I accept Ibn Tafsir, but I don't base my belief in it. But I just asked you, what Israel mean? You gave me your faith on it, and you believe in it based on tafsir, not based on the Quran, because nowhere in the Quran it says, that,
tell me what you want.
My friend, nowhere in the Quran it says that Israel mean the slave of Allah. Nowhere. So you accepted the interpretation without question. And now let us read together. Can you read for me? Do you want? You can open Ibn Kathir from your side in Arabic, and you can read. Go ahead.
قول تكلم عشان اني لا اراك على اليوتيوب.
Okay. يقول ابن كثير, the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. So
لا اتكلم بالعربي بس.
يقول ابن كثير. Let me open Ibn Kathir in Arabic for you, so I can read exactly in the translation. Here we go. I will open Ibn Kathir in Arabic. I feel sorry for you. You hear this stuff around you. You know. Let us read Ibn Kathir and laugh together. Here we go. This is Ibn Kathir. It says here in Ibn Kathir.
Yes.
يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب صلب الرجل وترائب المرأة.
ماشي.
Okay. So when you
ماذا بعد ذلك؟
So when you said to me that what is between الصلب والترائب, you said to me, you claim that this is for the same person, which is the man, but the fact it is between the women and the man. So now do you agree?
I will tell you something.
Don't tell me something. Do you agree? Do you agree with Ibn Kathir that this is two different people, the man and the women? The sperm coming from the ribs of the women and the backbone of the man for the man.
الترائب ليس المقصود منها الترائب بالمرأة فقط. الترائب هو موضع القلادة سواء من المرأة أو من الرجل.
كذب.
الترائب بشكل عام هو عظام. اسمع مني.
هذا كذب لأن موقع القلادة في النساء فقط. هل يلبس المسلمون قلادة؟
هو الموضع في الرجالة، هو الموضع في الحريم.
اسمع.
هل يلبس المسلم؟
هل يلبس
الرجل عنده صدر والمرأة عندها صدر. اسمع مني. الرجل عنده صدر والمرأة عندها صدر.
هل يلبس المسلم قلادة؟ Do Muslims wear a necklace jewel? Do they, or only for women this? You are the one who said موقع القلادة. Do Muslim men wear قلادة? No, they don't. So you got yourself busted. So listen. Who knows Arabic more? من يعلم العربية أكثر؟ أنت أم ابن عباس؟
Ibn Abbas.
Okay, Ibn Abbas, thank you. He is the cousin of the Prophet. Ibn Abbas, he said, تربية المرأة موضع القلادة. تربية is a word used for women.
تريبة المرأة.
تريبة المرأة.
شكلك تعبر على العربية في حياتك.
شكلك وأنت مصري، أنت تعرف تحكي عربي أصلا.
أنا مصري.
تريبة المرأة.
أصل عربي. المهم أعرف أقرأ قرآن.
You don't know Arabic. So تريبة المرأة موضع القلادة. So Ibn Abbas, he said that the women, the word tariba mean the women specifically, and for the women where the location of the necklace. So only for women. Now, how in the world the God of Islam claim that the man have a sperm coming from his backbone, and how in the world the God of Islam claim that the women have a sperm coming from the tariba or taraib, which is the location of the necklace? كيف يقول هذا الرب المدعي أنه إله كلام مضحك هذا بأن النطاف يأتي من الرجل والمرأة، واحد وهو الرجل من الصلب، أي من عظام
أولا أنا أقول لك في شيء اسمه الخلايا الجرثومية.
My friend,
ماشي؟
don't tell me guys there is
اسمعني بس.
let me tell you something. There is cells, they are called the cells of viruses. What does that mean, my friend? He says bones, both of them are bones, and those are not the cells, the bones.
انا قلت لك حاجه انا قلت لك حاجه دلوقتي لسه كملت كلامي.
Let me ask you, do man even have sperm coming from his backbone?
ايه اسمعني يا عم. اسمعني دلوقتي في خلايا اسمها الخلايا الجرثوميه. الخلايا الجرثوميه دي يقول العلماء انها جايه منين؟ من موضع في الظهر من خلايا الجنين، ثم هاجرت من موضع الظهر وموضع الترائب، ثم هاجرت الى الخصيتين تستيس اند الاوفريز اللي هي المبايض، وتكون المبايض ثم تكون ثم تكون الخصيه. اللي هو كلام العلماء حديثا.
اوكي.
انا اخذ الاطباء علماء اللي هم علماء الطب. انا دلوقتي
you are wasting my time. No, اسمع. Guys, he's saying there is cells in the backbone, in the bone. This is where the sperm coming from. That's false.
يا عم علماء الطب بيقولوا انت مين؟
What if we open now? What if we open right now an Islamic website? Explain where the sperm coming from. What is the name of university in Egypt you like to read from? I can search it right now. This is our open Islamic university. Just the medicine. We read. بإمكاننا الآن أن نفتح أي إسلامك جامعة القاهرة، جامعة بورسعيد، أي جامعة إن شئت. كيف من أين يأتي النطاف؟ ما رأيك؟
بص لك حاجة. يأتي النطاف من الرجل من الخصية.
Okay. So من الخصية. So now you agree that's coming from the testicles.
اسمع مني الكلام للآخر. ما تقصش كلام مني. أفتؤمنون ببعض الكتاب وتكفرون ببعض.
Okay.
يعني اسمع مني. يأتي من الخصية ثم تنتقل عن طريق الوعاء الناقل إلى الحويصلة المنوية، حيث يستقر المني هناك أو الحيوانات المنوية بالسائل المنوي في هذه الحويصلة إلى أن يأتي وقت القذف ejaculation and it can be out. ماشي. يبقى فين الوقت استقرت فين؟ في الحويصلة المنوية. أين الحويصلة المنوية؟ إن أبدون الكبد. Where is أبدون الكبد؟
Can you say what you are saying in English? Can you say what you are saying in English so people can laugh? Can you say
أنا لا أبني إيماني إلا من حيث العقيدة.
هل تستطيع؟
ما هي العقيدة اللي أنت تؤمن بإله.
هذا الإسلامي. هذا الويب سايت. اسمع. This is your Islamic website. It says here that sperm semen coming from the testicles.
I know.
وتنتج خلايا الحيوانات المنوية عبر الخصيتين. Do you see it?
ماشي.
It's not coming from the backbone. This is your Islamic website. I can give you the link. Here we go. It's called استشاري.
في حاجة اسمها.
Secondly. Now let us go to the women. How the women she have a sperm? Do women have a sperm?
هل قال ذلك؟
Yes.
فين؟
It's in front of you. It says a sexual fluid.
فين sexual fluid؟ يخرج من ماء دافق. هل قال من الرجل؟ هل قال من المرأة؟ يخرج من ماء دافق، والدفق لا يكون إلا من الرجل فقط.
Okay, so let us go. Okay, let me ask you. من يعلم معنى القرآن أفضل؟ أنت أم أنا أم رسول الله؟
رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. عارف. هتقول لي الحديث انما لا يكون الطفل الا من يكون الطفل بعض من ماء الرجل وبعض من ماء المرأة، باين على كده. او امشي.
Okay, and so guys, he said to me, I know you will tell me the hadith about the prophet. He says that the baby will not be created except from the water of the man and the water of the women. Okay, what the water of the women is?
Water of the woman is بص يا باشا. ماء المرأة ممكن يطلق عليه والله أعلم البويضة. الله أعلم.
Don't tell me God, only God knows. I'm asking you, what the water of the women, which will make the baby come to exist?
بص I don't know صراحة إيه معنى ماء المرأة.
So suddenly you do not know.
I don't know. There's no tafsir or interpretation.
Are you saying to me that you cannot explain something silly or stupid your prophet said?
هل قلت لك أنه قال شيئا سخيف؟ اسمع بس.
Because you are trying to jump over it.
لما كنتش قادر أفسر الحاجة ما أقولش عليها سخيف.
Okay.
يمكن أني.
Okay. How come?
وكم من عائب وكم من عائب قولا صحيحا وآفته من الإثم السقيم.
يا عزيزي أنت رجل والرجال قليل. You are a man, and not all men are men. You are the best man. So can you check right now what is the mean, what your prophet said? You said you do not know. I will give you time. Check it out.
Please. I am going to pray now, and I will back for you.
Oh, okay. You will pray now. Don't forget to curse me when you are praying.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. He will curse me. Okay, no problem. Go ahead. You have to pray. The bus is waiting. Hypocrite, you know. That's why Jesus warned us not to be like those hypocrites. You know, who would love to say, oh, I have to go to pray now. Okay, I have to go to pray. Anyway, we make a title. We did not even talk about the title yet. Maybe we will talk about it in a different video. Oh boy. Yeah, you know, in your Bible, you said that God, he did wrestle with Jacob. And then the second we ask him, so what Israel mean? They learned that from the stupid did that, you know? You see, the problem is, when those people were debating Christians, they debate only Christians who know nothing about Islam. So when Didat made fun of the story, the Christian in front of him, he did not know that this name exists in the Quran. So how Jacob became Israel? How Jacob become Israel? I have no answer. Easter is not biblical. Go search it. Rachel, I do not need to search it. That is very funny of you. Because the Easter is the resurrection of Jesus. So how you say Easter is not biblical? People are weird, man. I don't know what people they say. Guys, Easter is not biblical. Go search it. Hello?
Hello, my friend. We talked one time. I don't know if you remember me.
No, I don't. Remind me yourself if you don't mind.
We talked, and I want to apologize because I looked up all the things you said about Islam, and you were very, very right. So first of all, I just want to apologize from you.
No problem. Yes. So can you remind me what the conversation last time between me and you was?
The conversation was about the miracle of the Quran, where I said where the water mixed. Do you remember?
Oh, I don't really remember. Sorry. As you know, I speak to thousands of people, so it's very hard to remember I talked to whom.
Yes.
Okay. So what was your claim when you spoke to me last time?
My claim was that there are many miracles, and the water where it's mentioned that doesn't mix. You said that it is like a cycle, which is of course true. And there were some other things. I always watch your stream, and I thought Islam is like a little bit like. My English is not so good. It's not like.
No worry, my English is not so good too. You know, when I go to the grocery store in America, I spend half hour to explain what I want to buy. Trust me, but this is not a problem. So now, because I go and looking for shampoo, and they don't know what shampoo. You know, it turned to be that it's shampoo, not shampoo. But anyway, so so my friend, after you learn all those things Muslim they say, and you are a Muslim, that it's a lie.
I'm not actually anymore. I would not call myself a Muslim, but I want to say something. With Islam being false doesn't mean that Christianity true. Okay. So I just have some doubt about Christianity, and so I wanted to call you because I think you're like how can I say, like master of religion, you know?
No, I'm nobody. I'm nothing really. I'm just a person like you.
We have to be honest. You have very huge knowledge.
Okay.
So I thought when I asked somebody, I have really to ask Christian Prince. So
okay, before we go,
I'm very happy
before we go, can I use your name? Can I use your name that one appear in Skype to call you or no?
My name, like my Skype name.
Yeah.
Yes, of course you can use.
So your name is Ammar. correct?
Yes.
All right, Ammar.
Yes.
So Ammar, so I spoke to you about Islam and you decided...
But I'm not Arabic, by the way.
No problem, no problem. Yeah, no problem.
No, so
Me,
you
myself,
don't mix it up, because I know you speak Arabic, so don't be confused when you say Arabic and I don't understand.
So, because I spoke to you and I showed you the reference and the proof, you decided to leave Islam, correct?
Yes.
All right. Now you are wondering if Christianity is good for you, correct?
If it's correct. I read some things. I'm very honest. I took my time and looked Old Testament, New Testament, and as far as I see, it's a very peaceful religion, which is like fitting to my side of life. You know what I?
Yeah, but you know,
mean?
It's not a reason to join any belief because it's peaceful. Because some people they can be peaceful, but they can be cult too. You know, so peaceful is not a reason. So now, what is making you hesitate to accept Christianity as faith for you?
I really have. It's just one. It's just one. Is it called verse in English? In Christianity, which makes me like doubt. It's about Trinity. You know, it's about Trinity. It's shall I say?
Okay, go ahead.
In Marcus 13:32. I think Jesus is asked, when does the day of judgment come? And he said, nor do I know, nor do the angel in the heaven know. It only knows God. So it's like, if Jesus is God, how can he not know?
Okay. Well, my friend, first of all, you need to understand that in Christianity, when we say we believe in a Trinity, that means there's a tree, not just one individual, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do Jesus call in the same chapter, he called the Father, Father?
Yes.
All right. When I say, if you come to me and you ask me, can I borrow the car? I say, well, ask my father.
Yes.
Does that mean I don't own the car? Or still there is somebody, he is the one who is in charge? Okay. So what Jesus is saying, that the judgment day, the announcement of judgment day is in the hand of the Father. But in the same time, the one who is in charge of the judgment day is the Messiah. Because if you read the same chapter, you know, the same chapter, you will see that Jesus is speaking that how he will come when all the reasoning for the judgment day happen. And in Christianity, we don't believe in a preset date for judgment day. We don't believe in preset destiny. That's why if we go in the Old Testament, when they ask God, if there is, what about if there is 70 decent people in the city, you will destroy it? He said no. What about if there is 10, maybe 5, you know? He said no, he will not destroy it.
Yes.
If there is still decent people. So God is fair and justice. So we, the people, as fast as we corrupt the life we live in, as fast judgment day come on us. This is why the announcement is going to be an announcement, is not going to be a decision. What does that mean?
But can I interrupt you for a second? It's not about announcement. It's as far as I understand, he said when, like he asked when it is. It's like a matter of knowledge, not a matter of announcing. You know what I say?
Yeah, we see, and even the word there is translation. It says no, right? So still, that will not change anything, because Jesus, he told you that he knows everything about the judgment day. If you read the same chapter, you will see that Jesus saying, this will happen, and this will happen, and this will happen, and this will happen. And when all those things happen, I'm coming. The coming of the... Yeah. Okay. So Jesus, he knew the future. If you are wondering about knowing the future, well, the same chapter is showing you how much future Jesus, he knew. So how come he did not know that day? Well, he knew that when he knew that day, the judgment day will happen, as you see in the front of you. If you go right now, if we open Mark, I don't know if you have an internet from your side, you know.
No, I do it from my phone.
Yeah.
So in order to call you, I had to stop the stream.
It's all right. So you will see, like, if you go start reading from the.
But I believe you. Whether you say I know, it doesn't make sense if you lie to me, because I can look it up afterwards. So I know, I trust you.
Yeah, but if you read it from verse, if you read it from Mark, if you read it from the beginning, you will find that Jesus is telling you in details, the step by step, the step until the judgment day. So if a person saying, well, how come Jesus is God but you do not know the day? Well, obviously he knew the day.
But isn't he not lying?
Let me finish. He knew the day, the last day, which is before the day of the resurrection, because he tell you when those things happen, then the judgment day will come. So how he say,
I don't want to hurt your feeling, but isn't he lying when he says I don't know?
No, he's not, because
he knows.
No, it's not about. You see, this is not about his lying, my friend. First of all, there's wisdom, not for the Father not to tell anyone. Why? Because simply, if I tell you tomorrow is going to be judgment day, suddenly you become a believer, and you pray and you repent, and you are saved. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
But the Lord, he says that he will come the same as a thief in the middle of the night, where nobody expects him. So there's no expectation. This is a condition. Nobody is thinking is going to happen. This is a condition. And when those conditions happen, when all those corruption happen, as Jesus speaks in the same chapter, then the judgment day will happen, because that will be an announcement more than a decision. I told you that God will not destroy this earth if there is still righteous people. Did I say that already?
Yes, you said that.
And we are nations around the earth. We do not know if there's one nation in China, one person in China left, he is righteous or not, or maybe one in USA, or maybe in your country. I don't know where your country is. So we human being who don't have full knowledge about everybody around the world, how many righteous people there are still there. So when we are out of righteous people, that day, the day the Lord will announce the judgment day. Okay. So the decision is more than a decision. It is an announcement, because it is in our hand. Yes, he is our Lord, he is our God, but it is us who fasten the corruption, and then the judgment day come fast, or it's us who slow it down. So, and here you might say to yourself, what about the knowledge? Don't God, he knew the future, right?
Of course.
Don't God, he knew the future? Yeah. They are asking him when is going to be. What Jesus said, only my Father, right? Only my Father. So here the knowledge is about that nobody is going to hear the news about the judgment day except from the Father. And how you know that? By when he sent his Son with the glory of his angels. So imagine that Jesus have nothing to do with the judgment day, but he is the one who will practice the judgment day. And he is the one who will come with the glory of his angels in the cloud. And he is the one who is going to be the judge over the flesh. And he is the one who told you step by step when it's going to be. And then we say that he do not know. Obviously here about I do not know, but the Father, or Jesus, he is saying that the only one is in charge of the announcement of the day is the Father. This is not my job. So Jesus said, my Father work and I work too. So I have my work to do. He have his work to do. I do work, he glorify me, and I glorify him by my work too. So just to finish the comment. So Jesus, obviously, he is saying to us that this is why we are people who believe the Trinity, the Holy Spirit, the Son, and the Father. Each have a work to do. I do my part. I do my work. The work of the Son present what? Present the Father in the same time. That's why Jesus said, my Father sent me. And why he used the word Father, speaking of the authority. Where Jesus he got the authority from? From the Father. Why? Because he's a son. It's the same as your son now. You know, if you pass away, you know, long after, you know, and your son, he will say, this is my house. Okay, this is the house of who? Because it's the house of my Father. Okay, where he got the authority? because he is your son, correct?
Of course,
all
yes.
right. But who is the one who announced you to be his son? It's you.
Yes.
So you are the father who announced the son to be your son, and then the son, by the announcement of the father, he got the authority. And this is the same for Jesus. Jesus announced to be the son of the father by the father himself. When Jesus, he got baptized from John the Baptist, the Spirit appeared in the sky and said, this is my only begotten son. So the father announced that this is my only begotten son, and by this announcement, the authority of Jesus appeared to us. Otherwise, Jesus is a man like everybody. How I know? Maybe I can claim that I am the Son of God too, and you can claim to be the Son of God. But Jesus, he got the announcement from the Father, and Jesus, he was able to do what nobody can do, to prove what was announced about him. This is why he said, my witness, if I witness to myself, that is not really a witnessing, because witnessing to yourself is not a big deal. Anyone can witness to himself. But my work witness for me.
Yes. To be honest, I'm not very satisfied with this. Like when he says, "I don't know," I don't want to waste your time.
No, it's okay. You don't have to accept. It's up to you. But did he say?
Yeah.
But did he say only my? But did he say, my friend, only my father? Did he say my father?
Yes, he said, but he said, I don't know. So I don't want to waste your time. Let me think about it for a short time.
No problem.
Look it up.
No problem.
Like
but
do some research, and then I can call you.
Yeah, you need to understand.
One day,
you need to understand something. That the word father present authority, and this is authority presented in all over in the Middle East. So when Jesus speak about the Father, he's speaking about the authority. And the authority, he called him the Father for a reason. So when we speak about the Trinity, obviously, the Messiah, he says to the Father, let your will be done. Let your will be done. The will of who? The will of the Father. So everything.
Yes, I don't have a problem with saying
just
father,
but I have a
huge problem with saying that he doesn't know. So I really don't want to waste your time, Christian Prince, because I honestly respect you very much. So give me some time to think about it. So look up.
No problem, my friend.
Some things more, and
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you, Ammar. That's you left Islam, and we will pray for you as a Christians to be saved and to become a believer. It's up to you anyway. Still, we love you. You become a Christian or not, we pray to the Lord to guide you and show you the truth.
Very thankful for you. Okay, have a nice day.
Take care. Bye-bye. You know, like when a person, he see a comment of Jesus saying that only my Father, but he just told you only my Father. And Jesus himself, he is calling him the Father. That's mean he is the Son. So the Father have a job, the Son have a job. Everyone, he is doing his part. When the Son come to this earth, if there is no need for the Son to be in this earth, he will not come. And if Jesus' work is not, not necessarily for us, he will not come too. So when Jesus always, he keeps saying, my Father, my Father, my Father, the Father present that anything I say to you is from my Father. So how come the judgment day will not come from the Father? Do we understand, people? Everything is coming from the Father. Everything the Son has is given to him by the Father. So why is it difficult? Right? And in the Jewish tradition, there's two, let us say, a guy and a girl, they want to get married. They are in love. They decide to get married. The family agreed. Even the father agreed. The father of the girl, the father of the guy agree. You will notice that the son will not announce that they are engaged. The one who will announce is the father. Not because of lack of knowledge, but because of respect to the person. For he is the highest authority, the Father. In the same time, if we read the holy chapter of Mark, we will see verse after verse, making it so clear and so easy that the Messiah, he knew that day. He knew everything. And he is the one who is going to be in charge of that day. Is this a Christian Prince debate? Let us see. Let us see this person. Hello?
Hello.
Yes?
Is this Christian Prince?
Yeah, you are live on air.
Okay.
Are you a Muslim?
Sorry, I can't hear you, sir.
Are you a Muslim?
No,
Okay.
I'm a Christian, but I've been in a relationship with a Muslim,
Okay.
and he said that I have to convert
Okay.
if he wants to marry me.
All right.
So I refuse because I'm not sure. I'm a Christian, but I'm not a practicing Christian.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that in Islam that I have to convert if I want to marry.
I see.
And I don't know what I should do. I tell myself, I've been listening to your videos, and I tell myself that I have to leave, and I don't know how.
If you ask me, you should convert to Islam, because then he can beat you. You like a man to beat you?
He has been doing that.
Okay, then you deserve it, because if the man he is beating you, and still you are wondering if you should stay with him or not, or convert or not, I believe you deserve it then. I mean, what kind of a woman you are? You accept that a man, he beat the hell of you, and then you are thinking if you should convert and stay with him. There's something wrong with you? You like men to beat you? Don't you respect yourself? So why you stay with the man already is beating you?
Maybe because I feel like lonely, you know?
So you feel lonely. So isn't it better to live alone from living with somebody who will beat you? Which one is better? What lonely mean? So now let us say I am a person who live alone. I'm going to bring a snake to my house so I can live not lonely. You're bringing a snake to your house. A snake who is going to bite you, destroy you. And then you are saying to me, I don't want to be lonely. How we think?
If I tell you this, you're going to be...
I know I'm being harsh a little bit on you, or maybe too much, but I'm being truthful with you. I don't sugarcoat my words.
No, yes, and I appreciate that. I've been listening to your videos from February. Okay? And I've been with him for 11 years. 11 years. And just now,
my friend,
before I called you,
yeah,
I spoke to him on the phone.
Yeah.
And I maybe I was a bit harsh lah. I said that I said, you know, I have a question. I said and he said what question? And I said you know, I don't know why I cannot talk to you about certain things. You know, we've been together for 11 years. You want me to convert, and I have questions. And he said, what questions? And I said, okay, don't get angry. You want me to convert? Yes. He said yes, and I said okay. I have questions about Prophet Muhammad and certain things that I've never asked before because you used to get angry. And he said, like what? And I said, well, I learned certain things from where? And I said, no, I've been looking in case I want to convert. So I've been looking to understand the religion.
Okay.
And he said, from where? And I said, well, from a lot of places. And then he said, okay, what is the question? And I said, are women equal to men?
Mm.
And he said, what? And I said, are women equal to men? And he asked me, why do I ask this question? And from where? Out of 11 years, you asked me this. And I said, yeah, I was thinking of converting to Islam. So I looked around, I tried to find out. And so I'm just asking this question to you. And this was before you called.
Mm.
And he said, no. And I said, no, meaning what? Women cannot be leaders, quote and unquote, he said. And I said, women cannot be leaders, meaning what? Women are stupid.
Mm.
And I said, they're stupid. Okay. So all this time for 11 years, you thought I was stupid. And he said, not you. And I said, but you just said women. Yeah, all the women. And I said, then why not me? And he said this. He said, if I said you were stupid, you will not be giving me cafe anymore. You will not be
He will not give you what?
cafe and paying his bills and stuff.
Oh, he pay for your bills?
No, I do.
You pay for his bills?
Yes, sir.
So what he do for a living?
For 11 years. And
you work,
I loved
and you
him,
feed
you
him,
know.
and so you work, you feed him, you pay for his bills, and he beat you.
When he gets angry.
Yeah, but you are the one who
I know I'm stupid. I know. And you see, that's the thing, you know, I'm a Christian, and I'm ashamed. And I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to stop it. I know a lot of people will say, you know, I'm an idiot. I'm a donkey. I'm a stupid idiot. Yeah, and they're right. But I don't know how to stop it. Every day I pray to give me strength.
Well,
and I don't know. It's like I can't blame him. It's my fault for giving in.
Yeah, but you know, you need to remember that before you met him, you were alive too, right?
Sorry, what? What?
Before you met this person, you were alive. How your life was it horrible before you met this person?
My family, my mom, she cared for herself, and I didn't have a very good life after my grandmother died. Everything went to crap, you know.
Do this man live with you? No?
No.
He's overseas and you're overseas.
No, we live in the same country,
Yeah.
and he lives in a different place. I live in a different place a different area in the same island. so to speak. I live in Singapore.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to say to you. You have to make your own decision. I believe you are a mature adult woman. And as you said, we can judge you. We can say, we can call you names, you know, we can make fun of you, but that will not help, right? So as long as you know and you feel that you are wrong, the only one who can fix your wrong is you. You have to make a decision. And you do not need a man in order to be happy. You do not. I mean,
that's the thing, Christian Prince. You know, I'm an independent woman. Yes. And I know I don't need a man to make me happy. Yes. He doesn't pay anything. I pay everything. In fact, I've been paying for him and his mom and his children. His wife passed away in 2010. So I've been supporting his family all these years. And I don't expect to be treated like a queen. Maybe
my friend, let me. I don't know you. I don't know, but I don't want to be. I don't want to waste your time. I don't know really everything about you, but I want to say to you, I believe this man is just using you, and the only reason he did not leave you yet, because you are supporting him. Maybe if you stop giving him money, he himself, he will call you. He will say, "I'm leaving." So, and maybe he have many women like you. He's making, you know, fooling them. So first of all, a Christian woman should not stay with any man, regardless if he is a Christian or not a Christian. Secondly, you know, waiting all those years, and what is this relationship is about? I mean, if a man he want to marry you, he will marry you a few months after he meet you, he speak to you, he like you, let us get married. Obviously, he is just having fun. Number three, why in the world a woman, she want to spend her money when it is should be the opposite, that the man should support her and care for her. Number four, the man, he is asking you to convert to his religion. And as long as you know his religion is evil and ugly, why you are hesitating to say, I don't know you? So all those problems, nobody can solve them except you. But obviously, you know the answer before you call me. You know he's bad. You know he's beating you. You know he is not being decent. And you know he is using you. And then you are calling me to ask me what I should do. I think you gave me the answer before I give you the answer. You should stay away from such a person. There's the earth have 7 billion, 8 billion human being. This is the only man. That's it. We are out of men. There's nobody there. In your island, they have one gender. Everybody is a female. You will find different men, someone who respect you, someone who like you. This is the only solution. You know, it's in your hand. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Christian Prince. Thank you.
Don't cry. Be strong. You know, tears will not solve a problem, but solve a problem that you stand strong, and you say enough is enough. I'm not a foolish person. I'm not going to let anyone use me. You know, I'm not going to spend my money over him and his mother and his children's, and I'm no one for him anyway. And in the top of that, he is a Muslim. And a person, even if he is a Christian, doesn't make any difference. If he is a Christian and he like you and he, you know, respect you, the first thing he will do is to marry you, not after 11 years. He will marry you after 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year maximum. 11 years, and still, you know, so he's just choosing you. Just get rid of him and move on in life. All right?
Okay.
Okay, take care. Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah, we will pray for you. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what to say. I mean, people are really, you know, if you're sorry for about, you know, such a thing. Let us see. Mr. Jihad, he is texting me. He is saying to me, Uthman is lying. We know he's a liar. Yeah. You know, Jihad, I think he's in the chat now. Jihad, he used to call me for 2-3 years, and he, you know, he get upset from me. He's a nice, you know, I mean, he's a nice guy, but he gets so excited. He called me names sometime. I hang up on him sometime. It's, you know, it's funny how you establish things with people. And now he is saying to me, CP, listen to this coward, Osman. You are right about him. He's a liar. Oh, my friend, Jihad. Anyway, we advise our friends, all of them, all those ladies. You know, I'm not a consultant for relationship, but I say one thing to you. First of all, Christian women should not have relationship with someone who is not a Christian. This is against the Bible. Secondly, you should not have relationship with a man out of what the Bible teach. And in the top of that, if a man he like you, he care for you, he will marry you. He will not wait for 11 years. Let us see this, Muhammad. Hello? Hello? Yes. You are live on air.
Again?
You are live on air, Muhammad. What do you want to say? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, we hear you. Hello?
Do
Do you hear me?
Okay.
Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
All right. What do you want to say to us, Mr. Muhammad?
What?
Huh?
Complete our speech.
Okay. So when I wanted to show you that your prophet, he said that the women, she have a water.
Yes.
You said you don't want this hadith.
Hmm?
You said you don't want this hadith. Why you don't want it?
ما قلتش كده على فكرة.
Huh?
ما قلتش كده. كمل كلامك عندي.
Okay. So do you accept this hadith?
Yes, I accept it.
Okay. So explain the hadith for me.
Then.
Yeah.
هات الحديث.
هذا هو الحديث.
هات العرب.
أم سليم قالت يا رسول الله إن الله لا يستحي من الحق فهل على المرأة الغسل إذا احتلمت؟ قال نعم.
وريني بالعربي. العربي لو سمحت.
I'm reading Arabic.
ماشي أنا عايز أشوف أنا العربي.
I'm showing you in Arabic too. Yeah. So read it for us. And tell us, what do you think? Was your prophet right about what he said?
هقول لك حاجة بس سمحت. أنت متجوز؟
My friend, give me the answer about. He's asking me, guys, if I'm married or not now.
هل أنت متزوج؟
My friend, no, I'm not married. I'm not
هل
married.
تعلم أن المرأة لها ماء؟
He's asking me, do you know that women have water? No, I do not know. Tell me about it.
Yes, she has.
She have, okay.
The vaginal water.
What is that water would do with the baby? What does the water have to do with the baby?
What is this? بص أقول لك حاجة. هل إحنا عندنا علم الأولين والآخرين؟ هل إحنا دلوقتي وصلنا لمرحلة قمة العلم؟
Let me translate. He's saying, so now we are in a station of, or like location of knowledge, but did we reach the top knowledge? No, we did not. Okay, continue.
الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم الله سبحانه وتعالى يقول وما ينطق عن الهوى إن هو إلا وحي يوحى.
So he's saying the prophet, he said, let me translate. The prophet, he said, nothing he say except it is inspiration from Allah. Continue.
أنا كمسلم أؤمن طبعا إن الرسول جاء من عند الله وما يقوله هو حق.
Okay, he is a Muslim. He believed that the messenger of Allah came from Allah, and what he say he believe in it. Okay, continue.
اوكي. لما بقى الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول شيء انا كمسلم ما اقولش ان الرسول طالما الحاجه ديت لم افهمها دلوقتي، الطب لم افهمه دلوقتي او الطب لم يكتشفه دلوقتي، ماشي، يبقى هذا الشيء غير موجود او هذا الشيء خاطئ. انا اقول هذا الشيء عندما يكون فعلا موجود، يعني عندما يكون انا عندي قمه العلم، وصلت للقمه، وصلت لكل حاجه، وبعدين اوصل اجد ان الحاجه ديت لم تتحقق، ان حاجه خلاص وقعت. يعني مثلا قال القران غلبت الروم في ادنى الارض وهم من بعد غلبهم.
Let's stop here because I will forget if you talk too much, guys. So he's saying that did the science reach the top? No, it did not. I'm just translating. It did not. So if the prophet he says something, and now it's not exist, which means the teaching is nobody find this teaching yet. He don't oppose it because simply we do not have the top knowledge yet to know if this is true or not. Later we will discover it's true. Later they will find out. And he is giving me an example. What is the example is? Go ahead.
هقول غلبت الروم في أدنى الأرض وهم من بعد غلبهم سيغلبون. في بضع سنين لله الأمر من قبل ومن بعد. مثلا لو كان الروم لم يغلبوا الفرس من 3 ل 9 سنين، أنا مش عارف الواقع بالضبط، بس هم غلبوا الفرس في هذا الوقت. لو لم يتحقق ورسول قال ستفتحون فارس وتوزع كنوزكم
one by one, guys. So he said, as an example, the prophet he prophesied in the Quran, the chapter of the Roman, that the Rome they lost and they will be victorious in a few years, and this is between 3 and 9 years. So if they were not victorious, how we will know? But my friend, let me answer you about this. First, your prophet, he did not say this is after the Roman they've been losing. He said this verse after the Roman became victorious. So this is a false prophecy.
No. Okay. Your sources, please.
Okay, read the hadith for me.
كمل حديث.
Read the hadith. Here we go. قال
ماشي. هات العربي لو سمحت.
عن أبي سعيد قال لما كان يوم بدر.
شيش على العربي.
لما كان. Okay, I'm showing the Arabic. لما كان يوم بدر ظهرت الروم على فارس فأعجب ذلك المؤمنين فنزلت ألف لام ميم غلبت الروم إلى قوله يفرح المؤمنون بنصر الله. So,
هل قال في الحديث أن الآية قال لما كان يوم بدر ظهرت الروم على فارس فنزلت
it says.
قال اسمع بس ففرح قال هذا حديث حسن غريب.
My friend,
حسن غريب.
It is صحيح.
لم يكن صحيح.
Okay, here we go. Okay, read with me. It says صحيح.
لم يكن صحيح.
Read. It says صحيح.
فين هذا؟
It's in front of you. This is your Muslim website. It says صحيح.
I didn't. هذا حديث حسن غريب ففرح المؤمنون بظهور الروم.
It says صحيح.
هات الحديث.
It's in front of you. It says صحيح. Read it. It says a grade. This is your Muslim website. It says
zoom out. Zoom in.
The grade is صحيح. Darussalam. Darussalam is in Egypt, right? And you are an Egyptian.
I'm Egyptian.
Yeah. So it says صحيح. So this is number one. So you're a prophet. He's a false prophet. Secondly, the Roman, they were not, even if we calculate with the numbers with Yom Badr, we will find that it took them more than 15 to 16 years after that to finish the war. Because the war is not only when they've been victorious in one place, the war is victory when you are done with the war totally. حينما تنتهي الحرب نهائيا ويخسر طرف ويربح طرف هذا الربح. أما قبل ذلك فليس هناك غالب ولا مغلوب وإنما الحرب كر وفر. انتصر الروم اليوم هزموا غدا انتصروا اليوم. Your prophet, he told a lie. Secondly, what kind of a prophet? He made a prophecy after things happen. As an example, let me tell you a prophecy now. Trump, he will win the election in 2016. الرئيس ترامب سوف يربح الانتخابات عام 2016. So how in the world this is a prophecy? Now we go back to the topic. So when your prophet, he said that the women, she have a water coming from her private part, and that is gushing forth. Remember you told me what gushing forth? Gushing forth come only from the women, from the man. You yourself, you said to me that.
ما معنى gushing؟ سمح.
Gushing forth which means يفيض كما يفيض الماء يعني دافق ماء دافق. You said to me ماء دافق only from the women, from the man. You said that. But as you see, your prophet saying no, it's from the man and the women, and the women she have discharge. هذا الماء الدافق يأتي من كلا المرأة والرجل. اسمع. So your prophet did lie in many things. Secondly, what the look of and how the water which is in the women private part have to do with the baby. كيف أصبح الماء الذي في فرج المرأة هذه امرأة قد احتلمت، أي أنها قد يعني مارست الجنس لوحدها.
لا حاسب الاحتلام هو نزول المنية أثناء النوم.
الاحتلام هو نزول المنية أثناء النوم
أو الماء عادي، يعني ماء الرجل أو المرأة.
Okay, so she was thinking about men and she have orgasm.
orgasm. بس على فكرة دي حاجة تلقائية، أوتو على فكرة.
تلقائية. Yeah, it's happening all the time. Yeah. So now, what this have to do? What this have to do with the baby? Your prophetic claim that the baby will not be a male or even female, or will not look like the mother or the father, except by the water of the man and the water of the women. Have you ever heard of something called the egg?
أشرح بقى.
Okay.
الوقت هو قال خلق من ماء دافق. الماء الدافق اللي هو الايه المني. يخلق انما قال سيكون ذكرا باذن الله، صح؟
أذكر.
اذا غلب ماء باذن الله، اذا غلب ماء الرجل ماء المرأة. ديت حاجه، وقال باذن الله اولا. ثانيا حاجه نحن لا نعرفها، يعني احنا ما عرفناش ايه اللي يحصل، لكننا نعرف ان الحيوان المنوي يحمل اما اكس كروموسوم او واي كروموسوم. اكس كروموسوم تكون انثى، واي كروموسوم يكون ذكر. نحن لا نعرف الكيفيه التي قال بها الرسول. فاذا كان عندك مصدر يقول عكس ذلك، يعني يقول ان اذا غلبت المراه ماء الرجل يكون ذكر، واذا غلب الرجل ماء المراه يكون العكس، يعني زي ما الرسول عكس الرسول قال، اقول لك ماشي. لكن لا نعرف حتى الان اذا غلب او غلب او هكذا، يعني انت لا تعرف لو
chromosome. He said, guys, that we know that there is a chromosome. So if the man chromosome or the women chromosome, first of all, this is true and false. The one who decide the one who decide the gender of the baby according to science is the sperm of the man. الذي يحدد الذكر الجنس للجنين هو نطاف الرجل وليس المرأة.
ماشي.
Okay.
تمام.
So he agree that the one who decide the gender of the baby is only the sperm of the sperm of the man.
إذا غلب يعني إذا نزل أولا فليس له علاقة بمن دخل أو من خرج، يعني ليس له علاقة هو يعطيك قاعدة إذا وقع كذا أو إذا وقع كذا، وقال بإذن الله.
ما معنى نزل؟
قال بإذن الله.
ما معنى نزل؟ ما معنى نزل تدفق. Okay, so the one who come first. So what does have to do with anything? According to science, this is false. The orgasm have nothing to do. Who come first, who come last, and how that will decide the gender of the baby.
العلم ما قالش كده. لحد دلوقتي العلم لم يجزم بالقول. لكن الرجل أنزل قبل المرأة سيكون ذكرا أو أنثى. لم يجزم.
So he agreed that science never said that. So your prophet is making lies there. Yeah.
انا لما اقول حاجه والحاجه دي لسه ما حصلتش، انت تقدر تقول اللي هي كاذبه او ليست بكذب؟ ارجوك اختار كلامك قبل ما تقول.
Guys, he's saying, well, if what he mean, if science did not discover it yet, we cannot say it's a lie. No, the science discovered already how the baby is created, the baby is made, the gender, everything. So when you say we did not reach that point, that's not true. They knew every stage, they knew day by day, and even they can take pictures of it. They can take videos of it, and you claim we do not know. That is a false argument. In the top of that, when your prophet described how the baby is created, is it true that your prophet, he claimed that the sperm of the man will become dead blood?
Okay. Sperm, when contact with ovum, ماشي. Become a zygote.
Become what?
Zygote. Zygote.
And okay,
this zygote.
Mr. Zakir.
Attached to جدار الرحم. اسمه جدار الرحم هذا لما تنبت فيه تصبح اولا اللي اسمها العلقه او بلاد، تبقى شبه بلاد كلوت.
Okay, let us stop here. Let us stop. So let me translate, because I will forget what you are saying. Just wait. Listen. So guys, he's saying when the sperm go inside to the egg, he will become a zygote. My friend, let us stop here. Where is the zygote in the Quran? It says we made the nutfa into a thick congealed blood. تحولت النطفة إلى دم مخثر. فأين الزيغوت وأين البيضة وماذا تتكلم يا هذا؟
يا أخي اسمع، شوف فيديو على اليوتيوب، شوف فيديو على اليوتيوب وشوف
we saw them and we laughed. The Muslim videos are a joke. According to science, do the sperm become blood?
أين ذكر هذا؟
It's in front of you on the screen. Read it.
ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة، ثم خلقنا نطفة into a clot.
علقة أكون جيل
ما معنى الخلق؟ ما معنى الخلق؟
علقة الدم المتخثر.
خلقة حولها من صورة إلى صورة.
Don't go stop. علقة الدم المتخثر. علقة.
لا أنا بقول لك خلق النطفة أي حولها من نطفة إلى.
Okay, how the نطفة? This was the question. How the semen become a dead blood? Which science is that?
في سورة الإنسان، اسمع بس، في سورة الإنسان إنا خلقنا الإنسان من نطفة أمشاج نبتليه. والأمشاج هي اتحاد الحيوان المنوي أو ماء الرجل مع ماء المرأة اللي هي البويضة فيصبح دلوقتي الزيجوت. الزيجوت القرآن مش كتاب علم. مش
نطفة
لم يكن
نطفة is coming من النطاف، والبيضة ليست بنطاف وليست بماء. البيضة هي بيضة واحدة.
البيضة كانت
the egg of the women is not water. Listen, the egg of the women is not water. Water is thousands of particles, millions of particles together. بيضة is one, just one.
هل قال أنها ماء؟ اسمع بس مني، هل قال أنها ماء؟
Yes, he said that. Isn't it we just showed you the other verse says من ماء دافق. We created him from...
من الرجل. هل قال من المرأة؟
Yes, we showed you even Ibn Kathir, and your prophet says that. I just showed you the hadith. Your prophet, he says the man have a water, the women she have a water. Listen, my friend. Stop.
ابن كثير يفسر على ما يعلمه، لا يفسر على ما لا يعلمه. العلم قال ذلك، فأنا لا أقول خلق من ماء دافق عن ماء الرجل. خلاص من ماء الرجل، لا أقول من ماء المرأة. ابن كثير لما يقول كده ليس بالقرآن.
Guys, he's saying Ibn Kathir, he is saying what he do not know. He do not know. He do not know Ibn Kathir. But my friend, Ibn Kathir is using your prophet hadith, the one you refuse to comment in it, to prove this point. So Ibn Kathir, he have a point. He said, listen carefully. Ibn Kathir, he says the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women, it's the fluid. It's a yellow, fine in texture. Who is the one who says that the fluid of the women is yellow in texture? Is that Ibn Kathir or your prophet?
يا أخي اسمع.
من هو القائل؟ من قال أن ماء المرأة أصفر ورقيق؟
هل قال أنه يخلق منه؟ هل قال ذلك؟ اسمع مني.
نعم. He said it's created from that. This is why he is saying how then they will. You are the one who mentioned to me that the water of the man and the water of the woman, the hadith, saying that the one will decide the gender and the look is made from the water of the man and the water of the women. So this is the sexual fluid of the women. How the sexual... Okay, hold on.
will decide. لكن هو قالش لم يخلق منه. will decide يعني إذا غلب ماء الرجل ماء المرأة سيكون
يخلق. The verse says خلق من ماء دافق. Don't, my friend. It says خلق من ماء دافق. And then we find that the ماء دافق is coming from the man and the women. And the water of the women is yellow and fine in texture. And the one who explained that is your prophet.
أولا اسمع بس بقى. الدفق لا يكون إلا من الرجل. اسمع الحتة دي. الدفق لا يكون إلا من الرجل.
That's false. You are speaking against your prophet now.
No.
Okay. So
الدفق إلا من الرجل. الدفق
hold on. Do you have reference?
Huh?
Do you have reference that your prophet he said he did not say that?
Not a what?
Do you have reference of what you just said? You said that there is women she don't have gushing forth water.
الدفق هو الصب بشدة.
Okay, you are searching Google now. I'm asking you, do you have reference, my friend? Do you have reference?
اقول لك حاجه. الخروج بشده. تعرف ان بعض النساء لا يقذفون اصلا.
Well, your prophet, he never made his wife have orgasm. We know that.
Respect, please.
My friend, why you get upset? Your prophet, he never made his wife have orgasm. The hadith in front of you saying that. Why Muslim get upset for reading what it says there? Your prophet wife, Umm Salama, she said, do women have that? Do women have orgasm? Do women have discharge? And this is the wife of Muhammad. So obviously Muhammad never made his wife have orgasm. Otherwise, why the wife of Muhammad, she was wondering how in the world the women she will have discharge. So don't tell me.
على فكرة انت بتكذب وساعات بتاخد الحاجات اللي انت عايز تاخدها بس وبعد
guys, he is saying I'm lying. The guy, he is saying I am lying. The hadith in front of you. Salama, she said, Salama, she said, does the women have discharge? Read it.
ماشي.
Okay, go read. Here we go. Read. You said to me you are lying. You have to apologize now after you read. Does it say in front of your eyes? Read carefully. Does it say in front of your eyes? Salama smiled and said, does a woman get discharge? Do you see it?
Salama? What? Fendi?
It's in front of your eyes.
In Arabic, please. In Arabic, please.
Here we go.
In Arabic. In Arabic.
It's in front of you.
In Arabic, please.
Read it.
ايه بقى المشكلة؟ مش فاهم يعني.
Your prophet wife herself, she never have orgasm, and you are the one who said to me.
أنا قلت لك الوقت على فكرة، قلت لك بعض النساء يقذفون والبعض الآخر لا يقذفون.
And when I said to you, your prophet wife, herself, she never have orgasm. He could not have orgasm. You said to me, you are lying.
لا أنت بتقول.
Okay, let us repeat. Did Salama say that her husband never gave her orgasm?
يا عم مش كده يا عم البتاع لا الاحتلام غير الأورجازم اللي هو
This is your Muslim translation. This is your Muslim translation. This is your Muslim website. And by the way, it's hosted by Egypt too. It says here, he said, yes, if she noticed water, i.e. discharge. So what is the water is discharge? Salama, she said, she smiled. And she said, does the woman even get discharge?
الاحتلام هو الخروج في النوم. في بعض النساء يحصل لهم وبعض النساء لا يحصل.
Discharge, no. يحترم الرجل. Not necessarily is it dreaming. He is having sexual relationship by himself. So here, the woman, this woman, she is having sexual liquid in her vagina. Is that correct? Is that sexual liquid?
بناخد من العربي لا ناخذ من الانجليزي. يعني انا قلت لك الاحتلام هو الخروج بالليل. الفقهاء والعلماء وكل حاجه عندنا كلها هكذا.
Salama, she said, okay, let's say, okay, did your prophet say to the women, wash your vagina?
What is that? Are you kidding me?
هل قال محمد أن على المرأة أن تغسل فرجها إذا احتلمت؟
أن تغسل جميع جسدها.
فرجها.
جميع جسده.
لا حول ولا قوة.
I will tell you something.
Can you read? Do you want me to read? Do you like to read?
Give me. But I will tell you something.
Tell me something.
In نشيد الإنشاد, Song of Songs and Song of Solomon, you might read in it.
Okay. So guys, now look what happened. When you put a Muslim in the corner, he feel like a rat. He says to me,
no.
Why you don't read Nasheed al-Anshad? Read Nasheed al-Anshad. Okay, hold on. We can go on. We can read it. But this is how. But you just to prove that your prophet is a liar, and now you are trying to escape. Secondly, isn't it that he found that in Nasheed al-Anshad the name of Muhammad? In the top of that, as long as you mention Nasheed al-Anshad, did your prophet he swear by it?
Swear?
Yeah. If I ask you right now, when the Muslims they speak about the Torah, does that include Nasheed al-Anshad, the Song of Songs?
Right.
Is that include the,
Yes.
is that include the Torah? Is the Song of Songs in the book of Moses or a different book?
I don't know.
You do not know. This is religion. So let me ask you: is the Old Testament is a bad book? Is a good book?
Some. بص.
No, the
الجميع.
question is very simple.
الجميع.
Is it okay?
الجميع.
Let me make it
في منه
simple.
الصح.
Let me make it simple. You see, you're trying to change the topic here because obviously your prophet is a fraud, and now you jump to the Song of Song. You jump to the Song of Song. You jump to the Song of Song, and the Song of Song is not even coming from a prophet of God. It's not even coming from God. It's a poetry. Shame on you.
Yes.
Now, as long you are talking about bad language as you claim, did your prophet says go and bite the penis of your father?
عربي لو سمحت.
هل قال رسولك أعضوه بهن أبيه بأير أبيه
بهن أبيه
بأير أبيه.
أعتقد اللي دي وردت في واحد ما معنى أعضو بهن أبيه.
Did he say the word أير? Did he say the word أير? His penis. Go and tell him to bite the penis of his father.
أنا هقول لك بقى أنا ثانية واحدة.
Okay, so don't speak about bad language if you claim to be bad language. What kind of a prophet? He said to a man, go and bite the penis of your father.
ثانية واحدة بس. شوف بقى أنا هشرح لك بس عشان أنت بتتكلم كتير. الأخرج الإمام أحمد في مسنده كذا 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 قال رأيت رجلا تعزى عند أبي بعزاء الجاهلية. افتخر بأبيه. افتخر بإيه؟ بأبيه. فأعضه بأبيه فأعضوا بأبيه ولم يكن. ثم قال أما إني قد أرى الذي في أنفسكم إني لا أستطيع إلا ذلك. سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول من تعزى بعزاء الجاهلية فأعضوه ولا تكن. وإذا رأيت الرجل تعزى بعزاء الجاهلية فأعضوا بهن أبيه ولا تكن. معنى العض أخذ بالشيء بالأسنان. قال القاري فأعضوه بتشديد الضاد.
Give me the answer. So your prophet, he said to the guy, go and bite the penis of your father. What kind of a prophet he say that? What kind of a prophet he say to a man, go and bite the penis of your father?
أما الحكمة من التعبير بالعض دون غيره من الألفاظ. ثانية واحدة.
So there's a wisdom, guys. He is saying, let me translate. He is saying there's a wisdom to bite the penis of a man. There's a wisdom. He just said there's a wisdom to say bite the penis of somebody. What is the wisdom? ما هي الحكمة في عض أير الرجل؟
هو لم يقل قال قولوا له اعضد بذكر أبيك. اعضد بذكر أبيك أو أيره أو فرجه ولا تكنوا بفتح أوله وضم النون أي لا تكنوا بذكر الهن عن الأير بل صرحوا بآلة أبيه. صرحوا بآلة أبيه التي كانت سببا فيه تأديبا وتنكيلا. وقيل معناه من انتسب أو انتمى إلى الجاهلية بإحياء سنة أهلها وابتداع سنتهم في الشتم واللعن والتعبير ومواجهتكم بالفحشاء والتكبر. فاذكروا له قبائح أبيه من عبادة الأصنام والزنا وشرب الخمر.
He said, go and bite the penis of your father. What is the wisdom of that? You said there is a wisdom. أين الحكمة في أن تقول أعضد أير أبيك? What is the wisdom to say to a man, go and bite the penis of your father? Tell me the wisdom. Don't give me a speech. You're reading an article. What is the wisdom behind that?
I will tell you.
I will tell you. Tell me.
ثانية واحدة. بقول لك بل هو عقوبة لقائله. ماشي لم يكن الابتداء لم يكن الابتداء.
He's reading an article. This guy he's searching Google. He read what he see. So it's a penalty. Okay, what is the penalty exactly? So now you are saying to me, if I don't if I don't agree with you, it's okay for me to say, go and bite the penis of your father.
اسمع بس اسمعني. ثانية واحدة. ومن ماشي. فجاءت
You don't know what to say, don't you?
I will.
Is Google is Google going to help you?
اسمع بس، قال أبو جعفر الطحاوي رحمه الله ففي هذا الحديث أمر الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Who is الطحاوي? I'm telling you, what is the point of biting the penis of your father? What that will do?
اسمع بس في من سمع يدعو بدعاء الجاهلية ما أمر به فيه، فقال قائل كيف تقبلون هذا عن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وأنتم ترون عنه الحياء من الإيمان والإيمان في الجنة والبزاء من الجفاء والجفاء من النار. قال ففي هذا الحديث أن
Let's go, man. He's going to read an article for me. So you know this is how dumb this religion is. He's saying Nasheed al-Ansha, the Song of Songs. Well, that is a poetry, and it's not even about sex. It's about two cities. Liars. And it's a poetry written by a man. It's not God. A man who even condemned even by God. And as long the Muslims are against it, why they found the name of Muhammad there? The same person who made fun of the Song of Songs is the same person who found the name of Muhammad there. This is how hypocrite they are. And the second we asked them what kind of a prophet, he said, go and bite the penis of your father. They didn't know what to say. He said it's a penalty. What kind of penalty is that? So now I get upset from you. I say to you, go and bite the penis of your father. Penalty. Can you take a selfie? And as you see, wherever you take them, they try to find excuse. The women, she don't have this charge. He said that. It's in front of you. The women, she don't have sexual, orgasm. It's in front of you. I said the wife of your prophet never have orgasm. He said you are lying. Where it says that? It's in front of you. She never have orgasm. And as you see, wherever you mute YouTube.
Hello.
Okay. So are you going to give me an answer, or you read the article in Google?
ثانية واحدة. أهو وذكر ابن القيم. اسمع بقى. الحكمة من ذكر.
Okay, hold on. Do you accept Ibn Qayyim? Do you accept Ibn Qayyim?
I accept it.
Okay, guys, be my witness. If I'm showing you right now, and you are the one who mentioned this topic.
اسمع أخلص كلامي.
Hold on. So you said I accept.
ذكر ذلك ابن الأب لمن تعزى بعزاء الجاهلية فيقال له اعضدهن أبيك، وكان ذكرهن الأب هنا أحسن تذكير لهذا المتكبر بدعوى الجاهلية بالعضو الذي خرج منه وهو هن أبيه، فلا ينبغي له أن يتعدى طوره. ماشي؟
Okay.
مثل قوله يا لقيس يا لليمن يا لهلال يا لأسد، فمن تعصب لأهل بلدته أو مذهبه أو طريقته أو قرابته أو لأصدقائه دون غيرهم كانت فيه شعبة من الجاهلية.
Don't force me to hang up on you. Say what you just said in English so people will laugh. Just say it. Mm-hmm. Go. Just tell them it's a penalty to remind him of what? Bite the penis of your father. How in the world is going to be explanation? I asked you, what is the reason to say to somebody he is proud about his heritage or before Islam? Why you want to tell him, go and bite the penis of your father? Do you have an explanation? You start reading an article. I don't want to hear this idiot behind you. Call me when he's done. And the funny, he said he accept Ibn al-Qayyim after he finished the prayer behind you. By the way, there's a time for prayer. I mean, what kind of religion this religion is? He just finished prayer. It's not even 40 minutes after the prayer is again. Are you were lying to me? I never heard of religion, not even in Islam, they have a prayer 40 minutes after. It's not even 40 minutes after. The guy is doing adhan again. قال Ibn al-Qayyim. This is what they say to us, Ibn al-Qayyim. And he said he is proud about Ibn al-Qayyim, but Ibn al-Qayyim is the most pervert person ever. Hello? Hello? Yes.
Hello, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Sure. How are you doing?
Are you a Muslim?
You having a good time?
I'm a very good time. Are you a Muslim?
Yeah, but I'm a Muslim. What about you?
Okay, thanks to God, I'm not a Muslim. Can you say Shahada?
Yeah.
Okay, say Shahada, go ahead.
Yes?
Say the Shahada if you are a Muslim. Are you a Muslim? Prove it.
Yeah, I'm a Muslim. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh.
What does that mean? Explain to us.
I bear witness that there is no God except Allah and Muhammad is the last messenger of God.
Okay, how you bear witness to God and you never saw that God?
And?
Did you ever see your God?
Because I believe in the, what is this? The Quran.
Okay, did Muhammad see his God?
What?
Did Muhammad see his God?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, did any Muslim see Allah?
No, Allah, he says, in the Tawheed, he says, trust, believe in me, and if you cannot see me, you know that I see you. So if you cannot see God, he's there, but obviously you cannot see with his naked eyes.
Okay, so Allah cannot be seen by naked eyes, or Allah, he cannot be seen because he is behind a veil.
Yeah?
Is it because we cannot see Allah by naked eyes, we cannot see him, or because Allah is behind a veil?
It's because in this world, what we know is that we cannot see God in this world.
No, why we cannot see God?
Because he said,
is that, let me repeat my question again, my friend, listen carefully.
Yeah.
Is it because Allah cannot be seen, or because Allah is hiding behind a veil?
It's because Allah made us not able to see him, because we are mortals.
So he is not,
like human beings.
It's not because he is behind a veil.
No, not because he's behind a veil.
Okay,
other messengers, like Moses, Musa, was able to talk with Allah on the mountain of Sinai. Yeah, so I don't know how he talked to Allah that time. So through the veil, or did he see him? Because even Moses spoke to Allah in the mountain of Sinai when he saw the fire.
Okay, but remember, a second ago you told me that Allah is not hiding behind a veil, and this is why, you know, this is not the reason we can't see him. He's not. Is he hiding behind the veil?
The reason is Allah is able to put behind the veil is there to protect you, because with his magnificent power, you are able to consume. You know, it's like I'm not able because I don't have the experience, but from what I believe is that
but
you are not able because you can perish like that.
Okay,
let's say
so
because he's mighty and powerful.
No problem. But what you just said now. But what you just said now. There's a material, a curtain Allah he put between us and him, and that can stop us from seeing him.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a human being, as our natural being in this world.
No problem. But that mean that this curtain is more powerful than Allah light, because it can stop the light of Allah by the curtain.
The veil, is not like a curtain. You know what I'm saying? The veil, nobody will say that's a curtain.
I don't care
it's a veil, but nobody's there to say a fact. It's like a curtain, or is it like a cloth of paper?
My friend, I don't care.
Everyone knows there's a veil between God and you. Basically, there's something between you and him.
No problem, but this is what you are saying. Allah, he have a curtain made from cotton or silk or whatever. I don't care, maybe steel. But still, the light of Allah can be prevented by a curtain.
But by his will, because look, he can do whatever he wants. So
by the will of
even
Allah,
you being next to him is because he wanted you to be next to him, so you can have a conversation.
As long you mention to me by his will, how you can prove to me that Allah have any will?
Because he said in his Quran, kun fayakun, basically he can do anything. He says be and it be.
Okay, but Allah, he said to Muhammad, read it 3 times, and still Muhammad cannot read.
He said, Ikra.
Yeah.
He said, Ikra. He said, read in the name of your God.
Yeah.
The name of your Lord who created.
Yeah, still Muhammad cannot read.
The angel, he demanded the prophet to read.
No,
Yeah.
those words are the word of Allah, not the word of the angels. The angels just delivering.
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it's in the Quran, yeah.
All right.
It says,
So
Iqra,
Allah,
Bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq.
so Allah,
In the name of your
you
Lord
said to
who
me,
created you.
You said to me, Allah, if you want something to be, he said be. Here we go.
Yeah.
Allah, he said to Muhammad, read. Was he able to read?
Because he said, Ana ma biqari. Like I'm no educated person.
Okay, so here we
I'm
go.
not a person of literature.
Now,
You know what I'm saying?
So now if I speak to you, I said to you, speak to me in Arabic. You said to me, I do not know Arabic. How that make me God?
Yeah.
If God is a true God, he will say read, and Muhammad will be able to read. Doesn't matter if he knew how to read or not. God, he say be, is going to happen. So he said to him, read. Then there's no excuse for Muhammad to say, I cannot read, because Allah is the one saying read. And the second Allah he say read, Muhammad will be able to know how to write, how to read. But as you see, your God could not even make a simple thing. I can teach Muhammad how to read in less than 10 days. Your God is God,
because
supposedly.
that was the Quran. Because the read thing is not about just Muhammad. That's a message to every human being to read.
The first verse.
Because you cannot know your God. Look, if you want to say God was not able to make Muhammad read instantly, then how can God not be able to protect his son who was able to die on a cross naked?
Here we go.
Yeah? How is that possible?
Here we
Yeah?
go.
If you want our God to do everything that he wants,
talk about,
you know what I'm saying?
One by one, just one by one. We can talk about Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring. That's what I'm referring to you,
my friend. You said Allah, this is a message for all mankind. The verse says Allah, he said to Muhammad, read to one individual.
Yeah, read. Yeah, but that verse is a lesson to every mankind. For you to know your God, you have to read. Because how can you know your Lord if you have not read?
To Muhammad, read specifically. He did not say to every mankind. The verse in Arabic, it says Iqra for one individual, singular.
Yeah.
So
but I'm saying that lesson, it goes to every humankind.
Doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Did Allah say that to Muhammad or to a group of people? Who was there? Was Muhammad only? Allah, he said to Muhammad, Allah, he said to Muhammad, listen, Allah said to Muhammad, read. Why Muhammad cannot read? Why he cannot read?
Because he said, Ana ma biqari. Basically, I'm not educated. I'm not literature. I'm not a literate guy.
If Allah said to me,
that's what he said.
Okay, so Allah, if he said to me, speak in German, I will say to him, I do not know German. How would that make Allah God?
Yeah?
What, yeah? Jesus, he said to the man who cannot walk. The guy, he carry his bed and walk.
Yeah, but he said, I have no will, but for thy will, he is the one who makes you walk. He didn't say walk, but through my will. Jesus said, I have no will.
No, he said,
except for he who sends me is the one who has will.
No problem. The one who sent him is the Father. And
even
Jesus,
I believe Jesus was able to give the man the eyes to see, the guy was to walk. He made the bird from the clay to fly high. You see, I believe all those things was able to be done.
My friend. Jesus was sent by the Father, and the Father, he announced Jesus to be his son, and Jesus, he have command over the flesh, and he can make the person walk. Can Allah make a person walk?
Allah, makes us walk. How do you think? We walk through by the will of God right now.
If a man he die, somebody killed him. Jesus, he resurrect a person from death, after death. Can Allah do what Jesus did? Can he resurrect somebody from death after he was killed or die?
Who can do that? Whom are you asking? Who can do that? You're asking who can do that?
God. Can Allah do that? Can Allah do what Jesus did? Jesus, he brought people from death. Can Allah, somebody, let's say I have a friend, he got killed.
Yeah, Allah can do that because look.
Okay.
There's this story in the Quran, whereby this guy, the Jew guy who died for like 1,000 years, and when he woke up, he went back. For them to show that it's not only Jesus, who can resurrect a person. Even God was able to let the guy die for thousands.
Let us see what the Quran says. According to the Quran, Allah resurrect people by asking people to beat the dead man by beef. Is that correct?
To be what?
To beat, if a dead person is dead, you beat him by cow, and then he will come back to life. Is that correct?
No.
Okay, read
Go
for
on,
me.
Let me see. Read for me give me the ayah.
Read for me chapter 2.
Give me the ayah, please.
Chapter 2, verse number 73.
Okay, 1 minute. You said number? Chapter 2?
Chapter 2, verse number 73.
Okay. Surah Al-Baqarah number 73, yeah? Here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, are we going to keep saying yeah for the coming century? I gave you the verse, you give me the answer, go. Did Allah...
Surah number 73, yeah?
We spent the day saying it's 73 years, 73 years. How many times I said that to you?
Okay, it says here, so we instructed strike the dead body with a piece of cloth, with a piece of cow. This is how easily Allah brings the dead to life, showing you his signs so that you may understand.
Okay, so how Allah he bring people from death? By beating them by cows?
So look, with this, look, so we instructed, so we instructed, struck the dead body with a, so whom did he instruct now? Who is he instructing to? You have to know who that verse belongs to.
Musas.
You know, you cannot just, yeah?
Musas.
Musas, yeah?
Yeah.
So Musa, so this verse goes to Musas.
Okay, yeah. And?
Okay. So what's all about the verse?
Why Allah cannot make the person come back to life?
Yeah.
He need beef.
Look, other things, yeah? Allah needs asbab, you know? Like things that, right, like now, if I'm sick, Allah cures me. But Allah cannot cure me by, like, I have to take a medication, then you get the cureness. But, you see, the medication is a reason for you to get cured. But it's Allah who made you get cured. It's not because of the medicine that you took, but the medicine Allah made you get cured because you took the medicine. Because you made yourself like asbab.
Okay,
you know
but you just said Allah cannot heal you. You just said that Allah cannot heal you, so you take medication. But Allah, He caused medication to heal you. How would that work for you? Now listen carefully. If Allah,
look, it's just Allah, you just like you see, we believe that our God provide everything to us, but we don't sit at home. You get what I'm saying? To relax and watch a TV and that food will come to your house. You have to go and work for the food to come to you. So Allah still feeds you, but you have to go to work and then feed yourself. But still, Allah is the one who feeds you.
What does have to do with my topic? Don't mix things up.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you.
The guy is dead.
This was asbab. You know what I'm saying? There's something that is being used. That's what I'm saying. This verse is with the Musa. Musa was the people of the pharaohs. Yeah, the pharaohs who they were doing magic and other stuff.
Okay, my friend.
Yeah.
You said magic. Do you believe in magic?
Yeah, I do believe in magic. Okay. Even our prophet, they did the magic to our prophet. So I do believe in magic. I do believe in jinns.
Was Allah using
because God says that. God says in the Quran that I have not.
Listen, my friend.
I have not created mankind and jinns, but
listen.
But do you believe in jinns? Okay, do you believe in jinns?
Abu, if you want to talk to me, we can talk in the same time. All African people, sadly, I don't know why, when they call me from
Africa... I'm not African, apparently I'm not African.
Where are you from? Why you keep talking?
I'm from Yemen. I'm from Yemen. Okay, sorry for that, brother.
Okay, so my friend, if we're not going to have a conversation, it have to have a conversation. If you keep talking, and then, okay, I will hang up on you, go talk yourself. So, is it okay to switch the mic between me and you?
Go on, yeah, okay. I'm listening to you.
So, you said that you believe in magic, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Did Allah use magic by using cow to resurrect the person? Is that a magic? So he beat the guy by a cow to practice magic to resurrect him.
Yeah.
Is that a magic trick?
Look, it's not a magic trick. So Allah, what he does is called miracles. He doesn't do magic. You know what I'm saying? Magic are for those small people, those who do like sihr. That's magic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But how it's miracle?
Allah does miracle.
Okay, why Allah needed the cow to make the guy come back to life? What the cow for?
How will I explain to you that question? Why the cow for? I cannot tell you that particular part.
Why?
Because I'm not well versed in that part.
Suddenly you do not know, okay, why I have to beat it by the cow? What about I put the cow next to his mouth maybe, or under his head? Why I have to beat the guy by the cow? So we need the cow, then we need to beat the guy by the cow, and then, without even saying Allah or any name of Allah or anything, and then the guy will come back to life. And then he will say to me, the one who killed him. What kind of God this God is? Is that a fairy tale story? Or this is a true story?
It's not a fairy tale story. It's a true story.
You said to me that if Allah wants something, He said be is going to be. If Allah, He said to me, die, Christian prince.
Yeah. Even if Allah, look, if Allah wanted the whole humankind to worship Him, He could have done that. He could have made all of us be Muslims or be Christians.
My friend, you can
know what I'm saying? Look, if Allah has a big power, if you're questioning me now, if my God can do anything, why your God, was not able to protect His only begotten Son? And He made the people to kill Him on the cross.
Okay, so you're saying...
You see, that's the question. I'm not even being that.
Let me answer you. Let's have a conversation, my friend. So you are saying that Jesus, if he is the Son of God, then His Father should protect Him, correct? By saving Him.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, be my
witness. Should have saved Him, Ali.
Should save Him. So if God saved Jesus, that means this is a proof that Jesus is His Son.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is mean that Islam saying that Jesus is Son of God, because according to the
Jesus is the son of Mary, not the son of God.
We can't talk at the same time. We can't talk at the same time. We made an agreement. So now you just admitted that the one who wrote the Quran agreed that Jesus is Son of God, because according to the Quran, Allah, He saved Jesus. And you just said, if Jesus is Son of God, then God should save Him. So the proof that Jesus, and I ask you, are you saying that if Jesus is Son of God, His Father will save Him, God will save Him? You said, yeah. So now...
No, Jesus was not killed. So Jesus was resurrected up above the heaven. That's what Quran says.
Listen,
and Christian says Jesus was crucified on the cross.
Don't swallow your tongue.
Sorry, please. No. I know where you're going. You're going to use the Quran to defend you, and you don't believe in Quran. How is that?
Hold on. I am using it against you because you are the one who said
Yeah, that's why. Because look, the Bible says Jesus was crucified. The Quran says Jesus was not crucified.
You who said to me your logic. Your logic is if Jesus is the Son of God, the God should save Him. The Quran says that Jesus was saved.
But that's my logic towards the Bible.
So now we prove from the
towards
Quran
the Bible.
Don't
use the Quran. Use the Bible to show me that He is.
Let me make it more horrible for you.
That the God saved Him. Show me from the Bible that the God saved His Son, not from the Quran.
Allah, He saved Jesus in the Quran. Did He save Muhammad?
From what?
From death.
Bro, everybody has to die.
No, Muhammad.
You know what I'm saying? Even our father Adam has to die.
Muhammad was killed by poison. A woman she bought from Walmart.
Yeah, but that poison didn't kill him instantly. It took time.
Okay, but it killed him.
You know what I'm saying?
It killed him. So it took time or not, even this is more horrible. So the woman, she bought a poison from Walmart.
It's not horrible. Look, because all the people who went there and ate that meal, they died instantly. It's only the prophet who was not able to die. But if he was able to, he could have died, he could have died instantly there.
So he will struggle more. So are you saying that your prophet, he is lying when he said he died because of the poison?
That's the hadith.
Well, your prophet said the hadith.
He was quoted, I think, from the hadith. That's what he said.
He was quoted. Muhammad said, I feel that the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar, and at this time, I feel as my aorta being cut off from that poison. And then he died right away after that. So you're a prophet. He was dying from the poison. And now the question is, your prophet, he died by rat poison. Why? Why Allah? And thank you for saying by rat poison. He said So why Allah did not save Muhammad, but He saved Jesus?
Because that was his day that he was supposed to die. That's it. Because he says everyone has his own time. And go and look. And Muhammad is not immortal. Muhammad is just like you and me, but because he was chosen amongst the high granted people. Muhammad, look, let me tell you one thing. Muhammad is just a prophet of Muhammad. He's just a prophet of God. He has nothing different between me and you. But the way how you make him, you know what I'm saying? We don't worship Muhammad like you worship Jesus, like your Lord.
Muhammad, and we can prove it. But don't change the topic for now. Listen. So who is the one who caused the death of Muhammad by poison of rat from Walmart? Is it Allah or the women?
because that was written that Muhammad would die on that particular reason on that particular date.
So you are saying
I cannot quote more than that.
So you are saying to me that Allah, He made a destiny for Muhammad, that Muhammad should die by poison, rat poison. You are saying that to me.
Because you told me that Muhammad was killed by rat poison, and thus I'm telling you, if that was the incident, then that is the incident.
Okay, but who is the one who decided? You said Allah decided to kill Muhammad by poison.
Yeah.
Okay, why Allah decided to kill Muhammad by poison?
Muhammad didn't die by poison. He just said the feeling that I feel like the burn. It's not because of the poison. He feels like. It's not because it was the exactly the reason, but he felt like he had.
Are you saying that he was a fool when he say he feel like it is not how he died?
How can I say that he's a fool?
Well, you just said he feel like, he did not say I'm dying, because right away he died. Read carefully. Aisha, she said,
no. Where did you find that from? Is that from the hadith and that?
This is from Imam Murrah. He is very well known.
Yeah.
He is the Imam Murrah, the son of Sarsul. Yeah. He said that the Prophet, Aisha, she said, the Prophet in his element in which he died, used to say in the element which he died. So this is when his death happened. He used to say, "Oh Aisha, I still feel the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar." So did your Prophet say before that everything he say is from Allah? Ma huwa illa wahyun yuha. So Muhammad,
everything is from Allah, except nothing is.
Was he wrong that he is dying because of the poison, or he was right?
So I was asking you if he died because of the poison. I cannot say, I don't know about that, if he died because of the poison, because I've never checked on that.
You read it in front of you. I have it on the screen. Read it. Take your time. Check it.
Okay.
He was the reason, basically.
What's on the screen? I don't have the screen even here.
Open YouTube. Just be sure to mute YouTube, please, so you don't have double sound.
So I'm not online on this side, so just go on with the thing that you're telling me about.
So the question is, as long as Allah is the one who decide according to you that Muhammad will die in such a way, which is a very horrible way to die, by poison, why Allah saved Jesus, but he decided to kill Muhammad by rat poison?
Jesus was saved because they wanted to hang him, and God did what that. So he was taken above. And the Christians say that Jesus, hold on. They crucified Jesus.
My friend, the question is simple. Why you are going in circle? The question is, why Allah he saved Jesus? Both are Jews. The one who want to kill Jesus and the one who want to kill Muhammad. Okay, so why Allah want to save Jesus from the Jews to be killed, but he decide that a Jew will kill Muhammad? Why he wanted a Jewish woman to kill Muhammad?
I cannot say that. It's just like the reason you asked me, like, why. I don't know. I cannot say why exactly why, because he knows there is. That's why I say Allah A'lam sometimes, because he knows other things that we don't know.
Is it true that there is a verse in the Quran saying that if Muhammad is fabricating Quran, lying about Allah, Allah will cut his artery? Is that true?
What?
Is it true there is a verse in the Quran saying that if Muhammad is fabricating Quran, Allah will cut his artery?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is how Muhammad he died. Muhammad he
died.
So Muhammad then, the Quran says if Muhammad, only if Muhammad is fabricating Quran, we will cut his artery, and then Muhammad confirm, and you agree that Allah is the one who decided to kill him. Everybody heard you. So Allah decided to kill him by such a way because Muhammad was fabricating Quran. And the verse in front of you, chapter 69, verse number 46.
But you know that the whole story about the Jesus one.
Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Allah cut the aorta of Muhammad because he is.
He said if Muhammad was lying, he will cut his aorta.
Okay.
Yeah,
but this is exactly...
that's what is written in the Quran. But Muhammad never lied, was never cut his aorta.
Okay.
They never cut the aorta.
What do you mean never? The hadith says that, and you are the one who told me Allah he decided to kill him in such a way. I asked you 30 times maybe the question, why Allah...
Look, there's no place there where Muhammad was killed. Muhammad died. You see, Muhammad was never killed.
My friend, you are the one who said to me, and you agree that he died by the poison. That means he killed.
No, he said he felt like the poison that he ate the other day.
My friend,
Muhammad, look, if you read the history of Islam, there's no place where written by Muhammad was killed.
If everything Muhammad he said from
there's
God,
no place. Don't tell me that Muhammad was killed. Muhammad died. There's a difference. Go to the news. There's a difference between when the news put is killed, and there's a difference between the news keeping that someone is killed and someone is dead. So Muhammad is declared dead, but not killed.
You're doing the same again. You keep talking too much over me. Let us talk in the same time. Doesn't work. Does it say that he died because of the poison in the hadith?
What the hadith says, but that's not the Quran.
You keep asking me what the hadith says. I feel that the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar.
You see, because you,
Okay, so what is causing the pain?
What
is causing the pain is the poison which he ate at Khaybar. Do we agree?
He says that I feel like that pain that when I ate. You know what I'm saying? If the poison was able to kill all other peoples, why did the poison not kill Muhammad on that instant point on the same day when all others died? That's my question too.
They made a hole in his neck right away, and they start sucking the blood, and there's a guy, he was drinking the blood later, so don't go there. So
no. This is just a fabricated story, like, you know.
Okay, so a fabricated story, anything I will show you, then it's a fabricated story.
Let me ask you one question
Don't
about...
ask me. The question is still in front of you. Muhammad, he died by poison, and you agreed. After I show you the verse from the Quran, that Muhammad, his aorta is cut off if he is lying, suddenly they want to agree that Muhammad was killed by the poison.
No, actually, Muhammad, look, there's no book that says Muhammad was killed. Look, even if you read the history of Muhammad, there's no book or any scholar that clarifies that Muhammad was killed.
Okay, my friend, do you agree with the Quran or not?
I do agree with the Quran.
Okay, isn't it the Quran says if Muhammad he die or get killed?
What?
The Quran says if Muhammad died or get killed.
You tell me, show me from the Quran, obviously then I can argue on that bit.
Obviously, you do not know your book, because each time I say something to you, you say to me, show me. Here we go.
Because look, I need to see. Look, how can I know? Look, I don't know the whole Quran exactly, but if I read, I know. You know what I'm saying?
Chapter 3, verse number 144. It says, if he die or were slain. Okay, so it's possible to die and it's possible to be killed. And here you show us that Muhammad is a fraud. Why? Because if he's a prophet, he should know how he will die. He should tell us, I will die normally. Or
no.
So listen carefully now.
Did Jesus know how he will die? Did Jesus know how he will die?
Yes, Jesus, he told the
disciples.
Did
Jesus know he will go to be resurrected? He will go to be put on the cross.
Yes, Jesus, he told them. He told them. He told them what time they will deny him. He told them what time they will come. He told them
Jesus was never put in a cross. He came back and told the people, look at me. I'm still the same person who you are.
Let us make it simple. So now we have Jesus.
Even the Bible itself says that Jesus was never crucified. I don't know from where.
No problem. So listen, Jesus never been crucified, correct? You are saying.
You know, look, in the Bible, I've seen there's another God here who is, do you know, Melchizedek, the king of Salem, the king of Salem. Why does the king of Salem got the same virtues of God, the king of Salem?
Was Jesus crucified? Was Jesus crucified?
Jesus was not crucified.
Okay, how come the Quran says yes, he was?
Yeah,
the Quran says so.
The Quran says he was never crucified. He was taken up above.
Where it says?
Yeah.
Where it says that?
Why does it say that Jesus was taken above?
Okay, where it says that?
Okay.
Where it says that?
Above.
You have too much noise around you. Let them join. So does it in the Quran, chapter 3, verse number 55 says Allah will cause his death and then he will take him above?
Look.
Don't tell me look. Does it say in the Quran,
Look, let me tell you one. Look, for all those says, look, Jesus says that for all those who call him the Son of God, they are Satans. Do you know that?
Don't change the topic. Does it say in the
Yeah,
Quran?
no, leave the topic. Yeah, Jesus says that for you call him the Son of God, you are.
Just go. I told you, we cannot talk at the same time. The stupid Quran says, Allah, he said to Jesus, Inni mutawaffika wa rafi'uka ilay. I will cause your death and then I will take you up. Even the stupid Quran says so. And then the Muslim, they try to duct tape the stupid Muhammad in his Quran. It says, I will, look at the translation. It says, I will clear thee. I will take thee. But where is the word, I will cause your death?
There's no deal. Wallah.
Mute YouTube. Mute YouTube.
Hello?
Yeah, mute YouTube, please. And promise me you will not keep talking when I talk to you.
Hello, yes?
Yeah, promise me you will not keep talking when I'm talking to you. Okay?
Because Jesus called.
Okay, listen.
Who's this man? He called Peter a Satan when he told him that he was the Son of God.
Yeah, because he was saying something. It was satanic. It was not what Jesus agreed with. Because Jesus, he came.
No, what does Jesus doesn't agree with? What does Jesus doesn't agree with?
Jesus, he don't want him to be crucified. He don't want him to run away. So
no, Jesus doesn't agree for him to be the Messiah or the Son of God. Because when Simon Peter.
Okay, just stupid. We don't tolerate lies, and the verses is in the Bible, and everybody can read them. This is not what Jesus said to Peter. You are Satan. There's no dignity. Muhammadan are a bunch of liars, as usual. We will open the verse, and we will put in the screen, and people will laugh at you. No dignity. I mean, the book is there. Everybody can read it. They don't have dignity. This is the verse. And everybody will laugh at you. They have no dignity. Zero dignity. You know what zero mean? Literally zero. Matthew 16. Let us open it. Peter, he said to him, you are not a Messiah. This is why Jesus said that to him. I mean, there is no, a Muslim is a Muslim. When you follow the devil is your word and or your truth. You speak nothing but lies. Those are the verses in front of us. Everybody can go and read. You are a liar. And Simon Peter answered and said, Thou art Christ, the Son of God, the living God. He just said to us that Simon is the denying that Jesus is Christ, the Son of God. I mean, can you believe it? And then if you continue here until you go to verse number 23. And then Peter took him and began to rebuke him, saying, Be it from thee, the Lord, this shall not be into thee. But he turned and he said to Peter, Go thee behind me, Satan, thou art. Let us see different, easier language to read. This is King James Version. It is very heavy-duty in English. Let us see different, easier translation. I'm sure that translation is fine for many of you, but sometimes, you know, it's an old language. Let us see what translation we can use. Okay, maybe this one. Yeah. Anyway, any one of you can go and read it and people will laugh at their lies. And you notice that when we show them that their prophet he died by poison, and they say to us that everything happened because of the will of Allah, and their prophet saying, I die by poison, I'm dying by poison. It says in the element of his death. And this is Muhammad, who claimed to be a doctor, who tell people, what is your disease? And they say that everything Muhammad say is coming from Allah. So when Muhammad, he says, I feel my aorta is cut off by the poison I ate, was he saying things from Allah or he's fabricating things? Right? So here you see that Jesus, he predict his death and his resurrection. And the guy, he said, no, Jesus don't know when it's going to happen. Anyway, never take your source or explanation for anything from Muhammad. And as you see, they fabricate even their own books. So how we can trust them to explain our book for us? When the Muslim, they say Allah is God, he say be, it is going to be. And the second we face them with the reality, they run away and they change the topic and the speed of light. But whatever they change topic, they will be in trouble. As you see here, Jesus is being saved, Muhammad is not. If you read this verse here, by the way, chapter 3, verse number 55, in the translation saying that Allah, he said to Jesus, but there is no Jesus in the Quran, there is Isa, O Jesus, I will take thee and rise to myself. Here you see the biggest corruption of the Quran. As usual, Muslims are corrupting their religion. Because a decent Muslim, he should not accept such a translation. For the word here in Arabic, it says mutawaffiq. Where is the word mutawaffiq? This is a translation of who? Yusuf Ali. Let us see different translation. Zakir. Look at this guy here. Look how huge the difference is between them. Oh Isa, I'm going to terminate the period of your stay. Terminate the period. I'm going to kill you. Or I'm going to cause your death. I mean, do you see the stupidity? But in the previous translation, all of this is gone. And it's very important. How you take it off. Let us go back to the previous translation. Read. It says here, O Jesus, I will take thee and raise thee to myself and clear thee from the falsehood. There is no terminate. There is no death. How all of this is gone? Ask yourself. They take it off because this will prove Islam to be false. Because how they want to say that Jesus did not die on the cross with this verse? This verse says that Jesus, before he go up, he have to be dead. He have to die first. Terminate your period in your stay. Where it says that? Mutawaffiq mean I cause your death. Change the translator. This is Shakir. Let's see Sarwar. Look at this. I will save you from your enemy. No death, no termination is exist no more. It's gone. Different translation. Sahih International. Indeed, I will take you and rise to myself. There is no death. There is no termination. It's gone. Karai, whatever his name. I shall take you. Look. I shall take your soul. This guy is trying to make it better. I will take your soul, which means I will cause your death. Do you see why we laugh at this stupid book and even their translation? If people dying by poison, they are murder, Christian Prince. In the Bible, if you are dying by poison, does it mean you go to hell? I don't know what do you mean, but my friend, if somebody kill me by poison, that will not make me murderer or a hero. What make you murder is why you died. So if you die for the sake of God, because of God, then you are a murderer. But if somebody kill you, like I say, your wife, she have a boyfriend and she want to get rid of you, as Shia, they accuse Aisha here that she is the one who killed him because she have a boyfriend. And you can go watch the videos of the Shias about that. But regardless, if you die because of the sake of God, because you are a saint who's preaching God, well, obviously you're dead because of that. So you are a murderer. But if you die because of a vagina or some money, well, you've been killed, or you are filthy. Or if you're killed by poison for no guilt, that means you are a victim. That does not make you a murderer. But here you notice how the Muhammadan, always they try to change the Quran and the teaching. And when the Muslim, they say to us that the Quran says that Jesus was not crucified. In fact, the Quran confirmed the Bible. You know? Look here, look at this translation here. Which translation is that? Etani, God. Read with me carefully. Oh Jesus, I am terminating your life and raising you to me. This is correct translation. Why all other translation are gone? Why none of them is saying, I am terminating your life? Do you see it in front of you? This is a Muslim translation. Because this verse will prove that the Quran is a stupid book. Because before Allah, He will take Jesus up to heaven. And by the way, we don't believe in Allah, and we don't believe in their Jesus, and we don't believe in the Quran. Or Muhammad is a person trying to hijack every name around him. The Sabi, and they have a name, he hijacked the name. The Egyptian have a name, he hijacked the name. The Assyrian have a name, he hijacked the name. Suddenly Harut and Marut became an angel for Allah. So here you see that Muhammad saying that Allah told him, that he told Isa, I am terminating your life and raising you up to me. So before Jesus go to Allah, he have to be, dead first. How he died doesn't matter. Then if you go to different verse in the Quran, just to show you the stupidity of this book, when the Muslim they say Jesus was not crucified, what the Muslim they are saying to us that Allah, He made someone appear like Jesus. That means Jesus was crucified. Because the one we saw in the cross is someone look exactly like Jesus. So when a liar, he says to you, imagine this. We are 10,000 people watching the crucifixion. And then we saw someone look exactly like Jesus. And then 600 years after, a guy who don't know anything, he never met Jesus, he don't even know how to read the Bible, he don't know history, he have no idea. He said to us, it appeared to be, it is not Jesus. Now think about it. That means whatever the Christians in their Bible they have is true. Because at least this is what appeared to them. Do you understand? If we Christians, we believe in what we saw, so what is the problem? Does that make us a liars? Or that make Allah a liar? Because who is the one who made someone look like Jesus on the cross? They say Allah. It says here we made. Who is we? Allah is always we. Very funny God. He is one, but He is many because He have a broken mirror. We made, so Allah, He made us see that Jesus on the cross, and then the stupid Allah, He is saying to us, why you believe in my lie? Do you see the stupidity? This is stupid donkey God. He made us see someone look like Jesus on the cross. And then 600 years after, He sent us a guy, his name is Muhammad, saying to us, Habibi, I was lying to you. This is not the true Jesus. He looked like Jesus, so Allah, he makes someone look like Jesus, but this is not Jesus. But the look one look like Jesus, he go to the cross, and he speak like Jesus, and he have the voice of Jesus, and he have the eyes of Jesus, and he have the hair of Jesus, and he is Jesus, but this is not Jesus, because he looked like Jesus, but this is not Jesus. So we know the Christian, they saw Jesus in the cross, who is not Jesus. They thought this is Jesus, who is not Jesus. They thought this is Jesus, but the fact, this is the truth. This is not Jesus. He looked like Jesus, who is Jesus. Have you ever heard of a stupid religion more than this? And then the stupid Muhammad, he will come to you. He says, why you believe in Allah lie? Allah, he made Jesus look like Jesus, but this is not Jesus, because this is a clone of Jesus. So we made you see Jesus, but this is not Jesus. For Jesus is Jesus. And the Christian, they are standing in front of the cross, and their mouth is open like, wow, this is Jesus, but not Jesus. He looked like Jesus. He talked like Jesus. He have the voice and the eyes and the hair and the flesh of Jesus. Even his mother, she did not recognize that this is not Jesus. But Allah is so powerful. He's a cheater. He's a liar. Based on this stupidity, Christianity exists because Allah, he did lie to us. That's what the Quran is saying. This is why I say the Quran written by a certified donkey. Who is the one who made Jesus look like Jesus? Allah. And then who is the one who believed that Jesus is Jesus? The Christians. But why the Christian believe that Jesus is Jesus? Because he looked like Jesus. But who is the one who made Jesus look like Jesus? As Allah. Solve the problem now. And they say to me, why I say Muhammad is a stupid idiot. Right? Anyway, I think we have enough for today. And by the way, we have a fixed time to come live on air, but I am thinking to switch the day which at night, Wednesday, to switch it to Friday, because I thought about it. In Friday, if I go in the morning, is going to be good in many places, Islamic countries. They have a holiday or off day, so they can call us. So what we will do from now on, we mentioned before that Wednesday night at 9 p.m. New York time we will go live. No, we will do it Friday and Sunday. 2 days a week, those are fixed. Friday as today, you know, we will go and I will make it maybe 10:30 in the morning New York time. All right, so take a note. Friday and Sunday, there's no more Wednesday. Because last Wednesday we went, it was a few people here. Obviously night time, people are busy, etc. So Friday and Sunday, 2 days a week, fixed timing. Is going to be in the morning, 10:30, between 10 and 10:30. If I put the video like says I will be here 10, sometimes things happen like today. Again, you know, my neighbor and me, we have a fight over the rooster because we find an egg. And we were fighting if is it the egg is the egg of my rooster or his rooster, you know. And it took us some time to find out which egg it's belonged to me or to him. And then we found, you know, we opened the egg and we found the shahada inside the egg. And then I gave it to him because he's a Muslim. Obviously, this is his egg. This is only in the religion of Islam. They find the name of Allah in watermelon. A Muslim, he found the name of Allah in the toilet seat. Other guy, he found the name of Allah in a rabbit. Other Muslim, he found the name of Allah in a goat. Christian prince, he found the name of Allah under his shoe. Solve the problem now. What you can do about it. And you know, when the Muslim, they say, if Allah, he say be is going to be, we find that Allah, he decide the death of Moses. The guy, he said to us, if Allah, he decide the death of the prophet. Well, my friend, your prophet, he told us funny stories. Muhammad is very funny, very dummy. He said that once upon the time, there was a guy, his name is Moses. And then Moshe, Allah, he ordered his angel to take his life. To take what? To take his life. It's over. The Muslim, they say Allah, if he said something, that's it. That's it. Allah, He decide your death. What you can do about it? Can you change that? They will say, no, you cannot. Then we will find that Allah, He sent His angel to take the life of Moshe. What Moshe he do? Moshe is like Putin, fake hero, who have a black belt, fake, like all those leaders who got those, you know. He did hit the angel, and the angel, he have no idea how to fight Moses, because Moses is very well trained. He hit him in his eye, and the eye of the angel came out. Boing, boing, boing. Abu Hurairah reported that the angel of death was sent to Moshe. When the angel of death, he come to you, you don't negotiate with him. He come to take your life. That's it. He sent me to a servant, the angel, he said, he sent me to a servant, he don't want to die. It's up to me to die or not. If I'm Moses now, I can beat the angel, you know. So he sent him to the angel, and when he come to Moshe, he boxed him like Tom and Jerry. And his eye was knocked out. Bingo. Boing, boing, boing. And then the angel, he went back to Allah crying. He put some tomato sauce. He said, there's a guy who attacked me. His name is Moshe. Okay? But then we checked, there's no police report. And there's no video of it. When Moshe, he claimed there's a video. So he went back to Allah and he told him, you send me to a servant, he don't want to die. I thought, Allah, if he decides something, that's it, especially death. How come Muhammad did not tell the angel of death, take his eye off? I will tell you why. Moshe is a Jew, and Jews can do things nobody can do. And look what happened. We put a title in the video, but we did not talk really about the topic. So we need to change the title now, and we speak about it for a different time. I want to say thank you for those who support people in Ukraine. Really, I appreciate your help for them. And don't forget to share my videos with everybody. I advise all Muslims who call me to download their call and post it on their website, their page in YouTube, because that will make you famous. You can tell your wife, I called the Christian prince today and silenced him. He have nothing to say. And not only that, he hang up on me. Your wife, she will say, you did destroy him, right? You will say to her, yes. Can I see the video? She will say, there's no need for the video. I will show you the first 2 minutes when I said to him, Christian prince, I challenge you. After that, I don't want you to listen because he's disgusting. Do that. Just do it. All right? So guys, what do you think about the idea that every Friday and every Sunday? I think it's better because a Friday is off for many Muslims. Same time is going to be like off time for people who live in Indonesia, like a second day, they have off day, and Sunday. So both days will be good for us, better than having at night. Actually, me, myself, I don't like to go live at night time. As you know, I have a lot of wives, and I have other account. It's called Arabian Prophet, and that to qualify me to be able to have sex with a lot of women. The second you become a prophet, your penis becomes so weird and sensitive to the sun. That's why Prophet of Allah, he used to wear sunglasses over his penis, because it was always parked somewhere. This guy, he cannot stop having sex. He have the power of 40 men. I mean, how we can prove Muhammad is a prophet? He could not raise his sons from death. He could not fix his stomach. He died by poison from Walmart. The only power is left for him is his penis. And then we find that even the penis of the Prophet was not functioning. The Prophet, he asked Allah to send him a dish of shish kebab. He ate it, he got the power of 40 men. Ah, I just forgot. I don't know what to eat today. I'm out of food. I'm afraid to invoke Allah, and he sent me a dish of shish kebab. Then what will happen to me with this power? Where I'm going to use it? I am afraid that I will do what Muhammad did. Aisha, she said that the Prophet, he used to imagine himself having sexual intercourse with the wives, but in fact he did not. Question to the Muslims. Muhammad, he did not do it with the wives. He did it with who? This is their Prophet. I mean, the most horrible comedy, stupidity ever. Even his penis have a problem. His brain have a problem. Even Allah needed to make a plastic surgery to insert faith and wisdom, which means he had mental issue. Allah made a surgery to fix it. And the funny is, this is Muhammad after the surgery. So how Muhammad was before the surgery? Just a question no Muslim can answer. I want to say thank you guys for being here. I hope we have a good time together today. And remember that there's a tsunami happening. Muslims are leaving Islam left and right. Left and right.
Researchers show that over 100,000 Muslims leave Islam every single year. Our youth are full of doubts.
And that is Muslim youth leaving Islam. 24% of Muslim youth are...
I don't know. You see, I want to stop here because every Muslim, he gives us different number. Islamic numbers are really extremely correct. 100,000 Muslim, the other person, he said 24% of Muslims.
Over 100,000 Muslims leave Islam every single year. Our
Do you see the huge difference between 100,000 Muslim and 24%? In case you do not notice, 100,000 Muslim is not even 1%, is not even 1 to 1,000, is not even 1 to 1,000,000. I mean, do you see the stupidity? Even their numbers is a fabrication. One saying to us every year 100,000 Muslim leave, the other person he says 24%. 24%. Is it percent or per dollar?
Youth are full of doubts.
And that is Muslim youth leaving Islam. 24% of Muslim youth are...
Auction. 24. Who say more? Who say 25? Who's 26? 26 there. 26. Who say more? Who say 27? Mimi Hijab, you have something to say. Mimi, what do you want to say to us?
Are leaving Islam.
Child is about to become apostate. Your child is about to become apostate.
Your child become apostate. Your child is not about to become apostate. All of you are apostate. The second we quote for you what your prophet says, you said, who said so? You are already apostate and you are living a lie, a bunch of liars. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. Until we see you again next, maybe Sunday morning, but maybe before. As you know, sometime, you know, like now, I did not decide to come, but I come in surprise, you know. So turn your notification on so you will be notified. And maybe it's better if you subscribe in Patreon, because sometimes people in YouTube don't receive anything. In Patreon will send you right away an email that I'm going live. Anyway, I want to say thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you. And this is your brother Christian Prince. I was making shish kebab for today. I hope we did feed you with knowledge and some comedy, so you can be happy and entertained. Same time, pray for that lady. She really broke my heart. I feel sorry for her. But this is an example of many ladies around the world. They feel lonely. They are suffering. They have depression. We cannot make fun of them. And sometimes we don't understand the weakness of a person. So we judge them because we are not them. So pray for her, you know. So may the Lord will help her. I really feel sorry for, but what I can say to her, nothing in my hand. Always, you have to stand up and fight your weakness. Nobody can fight your weakness for you. Nobody. You have always to do what is right, and obviously what is right is not to be with such a man. Never be with a man, he beat you. No matter who is he. Never. Never stay with a cheater. Never stay with a liar. Never stay. Why? You know, if you think you need somebody, well, for sure you do not need that body. Because if I need someone, that person should bring something good to my life. Anything will not bring good thing to your life. Cut it off. The same as a human being, even he cut his own hand if you have some kind of disease or illness. Not because he liked to cut his hand, but because in order to live and survive, he have to get rid of that part. So don't allow yourself to be a victim, because if you allow yourself to be a victim, it's your fault. Don't cry for being a victim, especially if you are the one who allow it to happen. Bruce saying, don't beat a woman, always let her win. I don't know, this is very silly comment, Mr. Bruce. Because when you beat the women, you don't win anyway. And if you don't beat the women, she did not win anyway. What kind of logic this logic is? Are you saying that the one who beat, if we don't beat a person, he did win? People are weird. That's why you need to know the man before you have a relationship with the man. There's many men, they have mental illness. Seriously. And for sure, there's some women too, you know. But that's why you have to know you are going to live with whom? Who's going to be your spouse? And don't tolerate what they say to you. This is what they believe usually, especially when they are in the time of relaxation. They are being honest. If a man, he says, a woman is stupid, well then why you want to be with a woman? That means you are stupid. Because the one who wants to stay with a stupid person, he must be stupid too. Do we agree? It's extremely stupid to live with a stupid, or obviously you are stupid. Because a smart person, if he lives with a stupid person, he will go crazy. Christian Prince fan, he keeps saying to us, Christian Prince fan, are you asking me to block you? You keep posting the same thing for the last hour. Do you think I did not see it? Do you think really I don't notice your text? Are you silly blind? Obviously, it's not time for it. People really, they act like kids. They keep posting. One time is enough. In Luke 14, when Jesus said, if anyone don't hate his mother and his father, this is not about hating them, because the Bible order you to obey. Actually, the Old Testament says if a person disobey and disrespect his parents, should be put to death. For this is a big sin. But Jesus is saying, if you favor anything, your father, your mother, your children, your brother, your sister, above me, you don't know me. I do not know you. So why this one need interpretation, and why this one need explanation? If there is more important than God, the one who made you? It's about loyalty. My loyalty should be first to the one who made me, because I appreciate what he gave me. He gave me life. Your wife, she did not give you life. Your son did not give you life. Even your parents. This is what the verse is about. So I find it very funny sometimes how even a simple verse in the Bible, Christians do not know. They act like Muslims. Which one is more important? God or wife or son or money or honey? Who's going to give you salvation? Not only life now, even life after. This is why in Matthew, it says that the one who do disrespect his parents should be put to death. And this is from the Old Testament. So Jesus never said to you, disrespect your parents. And never said to you, be against your parents. What Jesus is saying, anything oppose the will of God is against God, and you don't follow. So if my parents are bad people, I don't follow their bad. Still, I respect them as parents, but I don't follow their bad. As simple as that. If my children are bad children, which one I choose? Follow Jesus or follow them? We do not need Ibn Kathir, and we do not need Al-Qurtubi, and we do not need what Muslims need. The Messiah, his words is simple, and it's clear, and anyone can understand them. The one who have a PhD, and the one who don't even have high school. A farmer, even who cannot read, he can understand. So I want to say thank you all for being here. Until we see you soon again. Please pray for that poor woman, pray for her so the Lord will heal her pain and she will overcome her weakness, because our problem always is when we are weak. And the most bad part of weakness is when you are weak in spirit, not physically. When your spirit, that's why the Bible says, fear those who destroy the spirit, not the body. That is the devil. So don't follow the devil. Don't do wrong. When you do wrong, you live wrong, you die wrong. Wrong start, wrong end. And time go, and you cannot fix the wrong. Even if you repent, by the way. Because you did it already. But at least when you repent, you are trying to go back to the correct way. Thank you. God bless you, and see you soon again. Take a note. We will not do Wednesday anymore. We will do Friday morning and Sunday morning, fixed time, fixed date, which means every Friday morning and every Sunday morning, New York time, between 10 and 10:30, I will be live on air. Take a note, please. Thank you.
I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
that the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.